starting soon.
How is my Discord working? Even though I'm on the loading screen, I can still hear you
That's your
guys.
life.
Talent.
Wow, my starting soon like
Skills.
exactly synced up with us getting live. That's fucked.
Nice.
DM, one question
Yes.
I forgot.
No.
Last time you gave
No.
inspiration to us. Wait, does that go away?
Yes, it's
Is that
no.
gone?
Who got? I think.
For now, for this specific time, I'll let you guys continue with it. But usually,
Okay.
inspirations last only for that session.
That session, yeah. When did we get this
Oh.
But
inspiration?
the
by the
thing
way?
is, that inspiration was given like towards the end of it. So, like, you know, I'm getting it, letting it be basically.
Okay.
Wait,
When did
I
we
have
get this?
inspiration for a few sessions ago. That's just
So a couple of sessions ago, you got inspiration because of the solution that
Yeah.
you
Yeah, the
got
shark thing,
for
yeah.
Hmm.
Still
You
have
got
the inspiration, okay.
That's all. That's all is important.
Yeah.
Nobody
How is
remembers
not
why.
important, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
It's
this
still there.
inspiration? Okay, good.
Yes.
Why? I don't care.
Let's go. All right. So
Hmm.
recap. Who wants to do a recap?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Void,
Yeah, Void, explain yourself.
Explain yourself.
I hope I remember half of it. Okay. What was it?
Better
We
do.
had the flashback. Do I have to recall the flashback? Because that is a bit of a blur.
No, don't.
It's important.
recap
You
the-
can summarize it like very shortly. That's
Cool. A gang of adventurers were hired by that dude's. I forgot that dude's name.
yeah, that dude. Yep.
He's the guy who collects all the fancy artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I forget his name. He's from the Critical Role. This thing. He's the funky guy. Anyways, so he hired us
Funky
to.
guy.
Yeah, he's the funky guy. He's cool.
Yeah, the funky guy.
The funky guy.
Okay, wait. He hired us to. Not us as in not
Yvonne.
not Void Reaper and all that.
Yvonne.
Yeah,
Hartoga?
that guy. Yeah. Hytroga, yeah.
He technically
that
did not
guy-
hire you guys. He was just like the fence, basically the person who was supposed to acquire the thing.
I got the list of
Got
names
it.
if you want me to read them off.
Got it. Basically, we were hired to infiltrate the Cobalt Soul and retrieve the book, the Portalist's Handbook. This was Zealand, Lemon, and
Bennett.
Burfy,
Burfy.
Bennett,
Babel, Bennett,
Dabble.
and Burfy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ganesh hired us. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Ganesh hired us. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. And we went there. Zealand was responsible for trying to open a hole in the wall so that you could quickly, silently, and without being detected, go in, grab the book, and then teleport back to wherever it was. But it went horribly wrong because fucking Galio was there, who made a scene and killed like two of us.
Two.
And then he didn't get the book though. He didn't get the Portalist Handbook. And we escaped. I mean, most of us
Three of
escaped.
them escaped.
And there were some clutch moments there. Plus, the Portalist Handbook got lost to time, and I think Bennett was the one who gambled everyone's money.
Yeah.
Stole the money and gambled it all away along with the book, which got lost to time until future us, that is the team right now, discovered it, and we have it. We got that. So now back to the present. We were discussing what to do with Galio, and Void was really pissed, and she needed to kill him basically. So after a lot of discussion, she tried to remove a kneecap or two, but then Elvis fucking got in the way, and Zelda kept blocking as well. It was quite frustrating, but eventually it was decided that Void was going to kill Galio no matter what. So Void drags him more or less with him on his feet outside, bound, Unfortunately, forgot to mention to the DM that he was also gagged, so he wasn't. We dragged him outside
is
and
what it
prepared.
is.
It is what it is. Prepared the execution. Then there was a crowd gathering, and Void went for the killing blow, but unfortunately, the spy satellites detected us, and we are now in a time stop. And the whole, I
Okay,
think,
here's the
the
thing.
public is also against us.
You
at this
mentioned
point.
Well,
spy
best of luck,
satellites
guys.
detected us and we are in a time stop. That part is your imagination.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, what?
So that's not something that I said. I just want to clarify.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But we are in a
You're
time
in the
stop,
view
right?
of yes, you're in the view of the satellites and you're in a time stop. Both independent things. They could be related. I didn't say
No,
that they
we
were related.
correlated them.
Okay, got it.
Right. Okay.
Then I think I covered everything.
Yes, you did. Let's start with, I hope everyone has their water, snacks, everything. If you want to go pee, let me know. We can have a 2 minutes thing, whatever. But if not, we'll start with Ashla. Ashla, you were taken with Jamil to up to his study. He walks up there, closes the door behind you, while you're trying to frantically explain like the entire thing that happened on the school premises. Simultaneously, while like doing all this, he has been going through Zelda's notes as well. He goes, well, someone has thoughts. All these are good, but it'll take time to implement. But this is for later. All right. I didn't bring you up here for school talk. Well, that is extremely important. I have discovered these, and I know I should have been there when you guys were in danger. The school kids were in danger, but the reason why I could not go to the school myself was because this is what I was involved in. And he hands you the documents that I've DM'd you. If you'd be kind enough to read it for the players, not the characters, only the players.
Okay. This appears to be my mother's journal. It says Journal of Roshni. Date 11th year,
You can
8:26
skip the date,
PD.
it's fine.
Right now, yeah, okay. So right now we're at 8:39 PD, if I'm right.
Yes. So this is like over
Okay.
12, 13 years ago.
Yes. Yeah. The days blur into nights as we journey further into the unknown. Frankly, Hester's wit and joy at every new landmark and scenery is what has been keeping me sane. But in the quiet moments between, I see lines of concern growing deeper into their beautiful face. I cannot shake off the feeling, as 3 days later, I cannot shake off the feeling of dread as the time grows near. We are to meet the king first and then proceed to the site. I wish I could say I have worked out all the permutations and combinations, but this time around, all my intuition and insight feeds. I don't know what to expect. So this is possibly them meeting Dwendal, King Dwendal in the Dwendalian Empire. One day, I once believed that knowledge was the key to unlocking the
Your
universe.
voice is cutting off.
Oh, am I clear now, or is it still
Yeah,
cutting?
Yeah,
it's
you're
perfect.
clear.
Yeah, it's perfect now. I
Okay.
think Rigbert is also dying and coming back.
Yeah. Just
Are you back,
like
Rigbert?
he's really role playing Xavthan.
Yeah, genuinely. Too much. What's it
I
called?
once
Yeah, sorry.
okay, still going at it.
This
Okay.
is like
I-
what's a thing called when like an actor like
Character
pretends
acting.
to
No,
be their character?
Method acting.
Yeah.
Method acting, yeah.
Method
That's
acting. Okay.
Anyway, you continue. It's fine. We'll summarize one.
Yeah. I once believed that knowledge was the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe, but even I wonder sometimes, Are some truths too ancient and too sacred to be uncovered? Our mission is to just log, research, and report back. But with the current political climate, I don't know if our research will remain just that. 4 days later, we finally reached mere hours to go but before we meet King Bertrand. Oh, who's King Bertrand? That man is getting increasingly paranoid by the day, especially after his wife's death. We've already met Aegis and Surya.
Your voice cut off again.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I'll switch my input audio in a bit.
What
If
did
this
I?
keeps happening.
We'll summarize
Uh,
today, Rigben.
Okay. We've already met Aegis and Surya. Apparently, Aegis is supposed to accompany us. I presume to ensure we deliver. 1 day later, Esther and I have had our disagreements about this path, but we agree on one thing. We do this for Bogan and Ashla, who may one day follow in our footsteps. May they inherit our legacy with pride, knowing that we gave our all in pursuit of the greater good. I forever will love you, my children. Destroyed pages. Unknown and half legible page, which ends with, and as the shadows as the shadows close in around us, I can only hope that our sacrifice will not be in vain. That somewhere in the depths of this darkness, the light of truth still shines bright. We will not give up hope. The next few pages are from Hester's journal, dated the same starting date. It's been weeks since we set out on this mission, yet every step feels like we're moving further away from the comfort of the home. They have me surviving on coconuts. I mean, I'm sure, but have you ever tried eating a cooked coconut for dinner 3 days in a row? At least the view is amazing. A day later, Roshni seems optimistic that this will go.
You gradually sort of
Cutting
like
out.
you're sinking into water, it seems like. It's just getting
Oh,
further
no.
and further away. Hello?
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Uh, where am I?
Roshni
Yeah.
seems optimistic. Yeah.
Yeah, optimistic that this will go the way we've planned, and Udala has assured me that they will do everything. They will do everything, and it will be all right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
feel like
probably missed. Yeah.
I feel like they've convinced me enough, but I can't, for some reason, stomach it. My gut says something is very wrong, or it could be the darn coconuts. 4 days later, Roshni remains steadfast, her determination unwavering despite the ravings of the lunatic we just met. Oops, I mean His Highness. Better not be treasonous. But when your mother isn't the center of attention, I see it in her face. Even her resilience is faltering uncertainty. 1 day later, the whispers of doubt which lingered in the air ever since we got that fucking invite seems to materialize with every step we take. A haunting possibility that we may never return home. Destroyed pages again. 3 days later. In our pursuit of knowledge, I fear that we may have ventured too deep into the depths where even the gods do not tread. But we press on, driven by a sense of duty that binds us to our cause. I had already signed my will and set up the funds. I guess some part of me was aware of the possibility. But I hope the letter I sent
Cutting out again.
just as you do in haste. I have no desire to survive this. I have already, and then it cuts. That's the last piece of the joke.
Jamil quickly walks up to you, sort of like gently folds the paper back into their file and closes them. They're still in your hand, but keeps his hand on them just so that they're closed, looks you in the eye. These have not been logged. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what these mean. Sorry?
When was this recovered?
I'm literally just returning from the site.
Where was that?
Exandria.
Okay.
These are found in a couple of burnt backpacks, along with a lot of other equipment. I've checked the equipment. They're safe to be logged, so I did. But there's stuff in there which obviously, would not be correct if we. I hope you understand.
Yeah, this
It's after all your
seems.
parents who we are talking about.
Yeah, they wouldn't go to these lengths unless it's necessary. And it seems like their whatever hesitations they had or whatever suspicions they had, there must be some merit to it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gone this far. And they wouldn't have been lost for this long.
Yeah.
Going by this letter or going by these journals, they didn't suspect any sort of. Did it seem like they started to mistrust the order, Cobalt Soul, or
Yeah. I hate to think that this has something to do with the order, but these are pretty explicit, right? Like there's no other possibility.
and I don't know. I mean, were very
Yeah.
comprehensive. And
Sorry, your voice
a lot of that
again
is
cut off.
Silda's notes are very comprehensive, and a lot of it is on the school and making sure that there are more protections there. But one of my biggest concerns is how people are treated, how
It's
Galley.
Can't
keeps
hear you.
happening.
Sorry, can't hear you.
like in the
Go
start
back.
you're pretty clear, and then
Yeah,
when
and
you
then
like
it sort of
continue
like just
speaking, it
trails
just
off.
yep.
Oh, damn. Okay, I don't know what to do.
Do you have some in Discord? Do you have some noise cancellation, whatever
It'll
on?
be
turned
like
it off.
next year. You've turned it off? Okay.
Let me see.
Are you moving away from the mic as you speak? Because sometimes we do that, like just gradually move away.
Okay. Okay. Is it better now?
Yeah, there would be some echo, but I think it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Can you turn on the
So
noise suppression now? I think then
Okay.
there would be no echo either.
Echo.
Echo. Echo. Okay, I don't think I can hear myself anymore.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Is
Yeah,
there
perfect.
echo now?
No, I don't think so. Now
No.
I
Okay.
don't think
Okay.
so.
Cool.
All right. Great.
Okay.
Can't
Yeah. I
hear
put
it.
the noise cancellation to. I put the noise suppression to standard.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
hear me out. I'm just like too caught up in my own thoughts. Ashla, I need you to. I need you, your wisdom, and I also need to bounce off some stuff from you. If they were assigned a task in Rexcentrum, where were they supposed to go after meeting the king? I am not aware of it. I was not aware of it. There's literally no records in the library about any of this. Because they mention a site.
They do mention a site and they do mention things like beyond where the gods tread, into realms where even the gods do not tread. I'm thinking this could be like an ancient, like a calamity or a pre-calamity site, or something that old. Some ruins there, maybe.
That actually tracks with my observations. As I've told you, I discovered some logs of their journeys, and there was just one in which they sent but never logged again to indicate that they returned. It could be that, but all this is just too much new information. We'll have to process it. We'll need to sit with it, gestate it. Anyway, I just wanted you to have like a, the first. I'm pretty sure these mean a lot to you, and I assure you, we'll get them back.
Yeah, thank you for that, Jamil. And this does give me clarity and some form of direction at least. But
Yes.
one thing that I wanted to say, uh, the concerns with the order and the ability to trust, it's fallen a lot for me, specifically with Galio. How he was able to get this far within the order, get into the school, and be a part of the consortium. How he was granted this much leeway, this much power, and this much
He
access.
he sits down, listens to you, waits for a second, and gets back up, walks up to a painting, and this is like while he was talking about, like we'll get them back, and bends down and like opens a drawer, takes out some documents, and shows them to you. As you can see, Galio came in highly recommended. Gives you sort of like an eye from our friends beyond the coast.
So there seems to the source of the corruption seems to be from Wildemount, from the Dwendalian Empire again. Exactly where my parents went.
Not exactly, but similar direction. I think it's so in the documents you can see that this person was coming in from the recommendation of Clovis Concord. How or why they recommended Galio, I am not sure. And as you know, we rely upon governments to get information on a bunch of people. And that's not our primary source of information, but if someone comes in highly recommended with a lot of documents attached, we just assume that it's a full story. And with the brief research that we did, we didn't find anything on Galio which indicated any prior history with the Empire. Since then, I have discovered a lot of documents which give us a clearer picture, unfortunately. But anyway, you know what they say, you can't think straight when you're hungry, or whatever. Let's go. I'll make us breakfast. Not breakfast, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
This is sort of like dinner time. Yeah, I'll make us dinner.
Yeah, the others
he
must
sort of
be
like
really hungry.
drags you.
There's so much I want to talk to the others about.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be hungry
Of
and
course.
waiting right there, and then we can all eat together.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Drags
course.
you
man.
down towards the kitchen, aka the roof of the place. Right. If you want us to call them, go ahead. But I do want to talk to you about some other matters before it starts to sort of like toss up a salad for you and him. Um, You guys haven't signed. Your party hasn't signed the NDA and the documents yet. Hands you a bowl.
Yeah, I need to talk to them. There's a lot. I think like I'm still very like I don't know if how I would have made it this far without Zylda and even Elvis for support. We've got like a bunch of loose cannons, and I'm finding it extremely hard to make sure that people are more level-headed and isn't like drawn to violence at the first resort. And I don't know how my
But-
parents were able to do it.
You're missing a crucial factor. The problem is that besides them, besides the party that you run with, all we have are mercenaries. We are a bureaucratic organization which works hand in hand with the law enforcement, and the problem then becomes that, how do I say this? So these are the people who only know one solution to any problem, and that is violence. Your party, even if it solves 50% of the problems with violence, that is a hell of a lot better than what I'm used to. I respect that you have concerns about them, and I do too. I don't trust them to have the best solution or even the best motivations at heart. And at this point, you start hearing noises down from the yard of like a bunch of people just like arguing against each other. But I'm pretty sure they will, like when the time comes when it's down to the last blow, they'll definitely decide on the greater good of the community. Wait, what the fuck is that? And you both like go towards the fence and see all this chaos happening, and Void just like arguing with people, someone drawing out a sword, someone stepping in the middle, and you hear Jamil just mutter under his breath, "Really, right in front of my salad?" And
You chose salad for that joke, you son of a bitch.
Oh, the setup.
Good setup. I appreciate.
Oh, the music is too loud.
Yeah. All right. So for Xavthan, just to recap, Ashta discovered that her parents' journal was recovered from some place near Exandria. It was like half burned, etc., and it just contains information about their last days, apparently, at least from what we can tell. And they seem to be increasingly skeptical of their mission, which was assigned by Cobalt Soul. And the last thing that they did was meet King. What the fuck was his name? King Bertrand Dwandal of the Dwandalian Empire, and his child and what's it called? Daughter-in-law. Fuck, I forgot the term daughter. Daughter-in-law, and then went to a site before the journal ends. Right.
Oh, it's back. I was gonna say if I disappear IRL, that's because there was a power cut, but no, the electricity is back. So
Yay! All right.
They also met. They also met Udala from the
Udala from
Udala
the
from-
Exandria Center
Cobalt.
of
Yeah.
Cobalt Soul, yeah.
okay, got it.
Right.
What's
Xavthan.
going on like right now? Because like some things cut off.
Coming to Xavthan. Like, that's what's happening.
Okay.
You get teleported to a different realm than you're used to, and you're aware at this point.
I can see, I can hear, I can
You can see,
think.
you
Oh
can
my
hear, you
god.
can think. Everything seems to be slightly blurry, but gradually your eyes are like focusing. It's like, when you put on new glasses or like take
Mhm.
off glasses, it takes a while to uh I can fight, yeah.
Adjust.
Yeah, to adjust.
Yep.
The first figure that you see is uh some winged creature, 7 foot tall, walking up to
Oh
you,
fuck.
and that's your patron.
Um, as soon as like Xavthan disappears, like notices his vision blurry, he sort of like l- lifts his arm, like holds his sword, but then relaxes his arms next to him as he stares at his patron. So like slightly anxious, he sort of lets go of his blade. Um, where is this?
I pulled you into my consciousness. It won't last. I just needed to talk to you. You
Xavthan
have,
nods.
you have, for lack of a better word, you're fucked up beyond measure by getting yourself that arm.
It really wasn't my choice.
Um,
Huh.
it's very difficult to focus, but your patron walks up next to you, arms crossed, just like staring at you with a stern eye, and says, "You have, for lack of a better word, fucked up massively. I
I know.
was, I give out people help. I help people like you know, and in return, I ask for nothing. I've never asked for anything from any of my contractees, so to speak.
Mhm.
The only thing I wanted was to be there for my sister, ensure that nothing happened to her, and ensure that I was there when it mattered. That I was there to make sure that she didn't lose control. And I can't find her anymore. I was
I
gone for long enough for her to have gone away someplace. Now, this is not me asking you, as a patron, to do something for me. I'm asking whether or not I can trust you with the mission to find a cure for this stupid fucking disease.
I getting the arm really wasn't my choice. I woke up with it, and until recently, I didn't even know where it came from. Well, now that I know where it did, I don't worry. Finding a cure for this arm
Humans have a
is.
way of bringing back the worst things from the past, giving them a new life. Things that we thought that we had already solved, you bring those wounds back, those weapons back. But yeah, maybe we both need a cure now. Hopefully, this hasn't spread to my other warlocks everywhere else.
I hope it hasn't. But finding a cure for the arm is probably the topmost thing on my agenda. It's an I won't say it's inconvenient. It's much more than that. I I'm gonna be trying my best, and I'm sorry what happened with your sister. I really didn't intend for any of this happen. I didn't even know what the arm did. I ever since I got it, it did feel different. I tried contacting you, but there was no response, and now I know why.
Yep, I was unable to do anything, really. Do me a favor. Find a cure for both of our sakes. And if you see someone who looks like me and is missing a wing, contact me.
I will. I will keep in touch. I'll also look out actively for a cure. I need to get this problem solved as soon as I can. I don't think I can delay this anymore for, well, myself as well as you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
I'll tell you one thing. I know the source of that arm, and you might be able to find more clues to how to solve this problem there. And she gives you like a lot of info dump. I'll give it to you later. But we move
Alright.
on to the people on the pavement. Void.
Yeah.
As you raise your arm to strike Galio, you're filled with rage, with emotions which the emotions you're overcome with them, of the feelings of hatred, a mix of fear and violent rage which fuels you. Okay, Roy. And the feelings of betrayal. A betrayal by your own friends. The people who are in this moment you feel are letting you down. I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. I'm saving throw. Oh, not ability check. Sorry, my bad. How do I do the saving throw again? I see it. I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. With advantage?
Yes.
Don't screw me.
And remember, you have inspiration.
Screwed me. Oh my god! What does that mean?
Roy, your journal thing popped up, so I thought like it was you.
I think that was me. I
Oh,
I
okay.
pressed R for some reason and then it
Ah.
I think it popped up. My bad.
Okay. No, all good.
Okay, now does the inspiration thing, can I roll again? Is that how it works? Or is this what?
If it's a
It's
DM
basic-
inspiration, it's an advantage. Yep.
So no?
No, it's an advantage thing. So like like you already had advantage on it. You just re-roll with advantage. It's fine.
Okay, I'll re-roll then. I'm gonna use
Mhm.
that.
In general, like
Oh
what
my.
happens is when you're doing a thing, you can use
Okay.
inspiration to get advantage on that roll. But for a very specific reason, you already have advantage on it. And this specific advantage as a temporary ruling, I would like to stack because of certain reasons. I'll let you know why later on.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna roll again with advantage. God bless.
Yes.
Come on, let's go. Roll. Okay, that's
That's
much
a
better.
good. Okay,
Ooh.
that's 18 is good. Beats it. The DC for this was
Ooh.
16.
Thank God. Let's see what
The
happens.
feelings of rage are your own. You are able to distinguish them. The feelings of hatred, perhaps unclear, but the feeling of betrayal, you recognize it via your Fey ancestry as an emotion that is foreign, that is not your own, that is something that is being implanted in you. And you're able to shake it off. And you look up and you see everyone else around you is frozen. And at that moment, you realize that your arm is as well. You're able to perceive you're being you're being allowed to perceive. A very shrill, cackly sort of voice calls out your name. It's very creepy. It sort of like gives you goosebump on your neck. And you see the child who you had been following that day walk up from the left side of this place.
No fucking way.
She walks past some person behind them, and the image shifts. Now it's a 7-foot tall person, a deity essentially, a deva, with a wing missing, still
Oh!
bleeding blood. Her eyes filled with red crystallized powder of sorts, the same crystal that you have seen on that shark, seemingly unable to see or perceive, but still somehow able to. Half of her face is missing. Her teeth and the jaw is like visible, like the jawbone is visible, and it's giving a smile at you, but also because of the visible jawline, it's a very, like creepy smile perhaps, which never goes away. What good is a stone heart? Only for it to shatter. As she brushes a hand against one of the people who were like standing here, and this person just crumbles to pieces on the ground. Walks up to you, touches you on the face, you're unable to move, lifts your chin up to look her in those crystal eyes, which are now on closer inspection, it looks like her eyes have been gouged out and replaced with that crystal. Bares her teeth. You crave vengeance, don't you?
I'm not answering.
Well, I believe all these people are your criminals. They have conspired against you. You can get rid of them. All of them. As you should. Wield that
Team,
rage.
repeat that last. Sorry, repeat that last.
Saying
I missed
as
it.
you should.
Okay.
You should rain hellfire on them for betraying you when you were this close to retribution. You have 30 seconds to decide. Do you want them all gone? And I'll undo any consequence that comes your way. And you actually have 30 seconds of IRL time to decide what you want to do. You have three options. When I end, that'll be your thing. 1, you kill literally every single person in the street and devote yourself to the worship of this specific deity, which I assume, like because of that 18, you probably can resist. The second option is you kill Galio, face the consequences, and also get a favor from this specific deity. And 3 is you resist the urge for violence and resist your urge towards vengeance. And your time starts now.
Oh, come on!
TikTok, motherfucker.
I have 30
is
seconds.
ticking.
This is
This is so much fun.
Oh, this is stressful.
15,
Do you
20.
Wait, I have
Take-
10 more seconds.
talk? And she sort of
Okay, I resist the
moves
urge
her
to.
fan towards your other face, other cheek, and draws it sort of like across your lips. Tick tock. 10.
I'm going to resist the urge to do not kill anyone. Nothing.
Not even Galio?
No, because this seems too sketch. I don't know
Who's
why the.
Really?
No, this is
You're
way
weird.
too. Come on.
You see this creature of pure chaos, vengeance, gets angry at you, lashes out at you, but cannot really like approach you, it seems. And you see walls
Safe for
of red flesh erupt from where she is, engulf you around all of you. You can see this wall, at least Void can perceive it, and it's sort of like a beating heart. It seems like you're inside of a beating heart. And just as it arrived, it vanishes away with a shriek yelled by this creature. And you're all back, and everyone can perceive now, everyone can do everything. Everyone else, like, not frozen anymore, but no one has seen this except for Void.
Damn.
And at this point, Xavthan returns as well.
No! I'm gonna instantly cast invisibility on myself. I just return. Xavthan returns in the street, looks around at like everybody's like not moving, and like looks around, looks down at himself, casts invisibility, and vanishes again.
Fucking
Oh,
cowards.
now Void is a coward.
I like it. Okay, hold on. What's my position now? Where am I? Like, I'm
You're in the
there
same
itself,
spot.
but
You still have your hand up
My-
on Galio. You still have everything. It's the same thing.
I'm
Same position.
I'm going to sheath my sword. And
Galio
back
was
away.
cowering and like sort of looks confused. Excuse
I
me.
don't say anything.
It was a prank, guys.
What's happening down there?
I think
Guys, really? I just told you, don't get into trouble. Wait, I didn't say that. My bad.
Yeah,
it's
you didn't
fucking
tell us
Galio.
that.
He killed Void's family. I feel like it's
Yeah, he'll
justified.
be prosecuted for it. What are you talking
How?
about?
He's going to disappear in a minute.
Oh! Should I mention that?
Can we kill him? Do we have your permission to kill him?
No, you
No.
don't. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's going to
Kill
disappear.
him.
Fuck. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, hold on for a minute as Jamil like walks away.
I'm just going to turn to, I don't know, fucking Elvis and be like, did none of us fucking tell him Galio was going to disappear?
That's not
I
Elvis.
thought we
That's
implied
Zelda.
it.
No, I didn't know that.
Like, imagine.
Yeah, I'm Zelda.
Okay, fine,
Cool.
Zelda then. Did none of us fucking tell Jamil that Galio was going to disappear?
I'm pretty sure we implied it. I'm gonna take out a dagger and start uncutting the ropes from Galio.
Wasn't that in your notes?
Yeah, wasn't that in your fucking extensive notes, Zelda?
Whoa! What's with the heat on Zelda?
He
Soren
doesn't
is-
like.
Soren is
Does not
pissed.
like
No.
Zelda.
No, okay, let me be very clear.
You want me to write in the
Sorren
security
has-
report that this man that we were
Hey!
Yeah,
That
Galio
was
is
the
going
point of the
nowhere.
security report.
Maggie walks up and sort of like holds Galio by the collar. He's our guy.
This fucking guy is responsible for the death
Yeah,
of
the thing is that
of a
he's gonna
child.
disappear and like I check whatever time piece I have, like a minute. So just let me unbind him so he can actually move.
Let him stay tied up, at least.
Alright.
No.
Jamil comes up and throws you guys a small orb, which looks surprisingly familiar.
Oh, the red one.
No, it's the one which was made of that petrified wood.
Oh, that
Oh,
one.
Teleportation.
I don't remember that.
this is
No,
the
one with the
Zealand one.
engravings, carvings. Yeah, the wood one. Yeah, I remember.
The wood one, yeah.
What?
Which
And
I
which one?
was mentioning. We should pour blood on some or
Put
on
it-
it or something.
Put it in his pocket. And why is he free?
I thought he was going to... Zelda did that. That's her fault. And he's
Yeah,
Soren's going to
that's-
take the...
Oh,
The-
because I thought he was gonna disappear, I shove it in his pocket.
That'll keep him grounded for
You have one for
the
Xavthan as
foreseeable
well?
future. Sure. No,
I'm good for now.
that's literally the only one I have.
Fucking hell, of course. This place is getting up.
Bro, calm down, bro.
You guys
Elvis
literally
looks at
have another
Sorren.
one, by the way.
I'm trying to stay in the same.
You
state
literally
of
have
mind.
another one.
We do?
Do we?
Yeah, you were given one by Naviask.
When?
Oh yeah, that time. So a couple of sessions
Xavthan,
ago.
you
I don't
and
remember. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah. Okay, now I remember.
Guys,
I don't
But
think I
what
was
did we
there
do
for
with
that.
it? I don't remember what we
nothing.
did with it.
You just like
You didn't do
Elvis had
anything.
it. You didn't do anything with it.
Okay, cool.
This is me just sort of like making a miracle happen that Jamil somehow has the same orb because you guys didn't figure out that like what it does. So I was like, take it.
Wait,
It is
so
what it is.
Amazing.
let me remind
Oh,
me when we saw
hey.
Navias. My brain is not
You
braining.
didn't. Elvis
didn't.
saw Elvis and
Elvis
Xavthan saw Naviask.
and Xavthan saw.
When?
When when we were in Elvis's the ring lamp, whatever it is.
About
Lantern.
4 sessions ago.
Okay. All right, I'll have to go back and read.
All right. So, can we have a time skip if no one is doing anything?
No, yup.
We can.
Yeah.
How much of a time
For
skip?
how long? Yeah. How
Like
much
a
of
couple
time?
of days.
Oh, okay.
Couple
I
of
think,
days? Okay. Wait, let me do this
Should be
real quick.
okay.
I think there would be a
What?
few things that Ashla would want to
He's
do.
doing the one
Same.
thing.
Same.
Like have a couple of conversations, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Same.
You can do all of that. I'm just confirming. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing too major. I just
So-
want to discuss stuff regarding that happening
So
Mhm.
with some people.
we all get a long rest then,
In-
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
finally.
In the background,
Jeez.
Void does not get his retribution, but Galio remains securely in prison, awaiting his trial, in which Void will be a witness, and eventual, almost confirmed execution.
Okay.
Oh
Um,
my god, that's fucking stressful.
Everyone
No
else,
longer exhausted.
yeah, go ahead.
I think during these 2 days, Sorren is going to try to talk to Void. About a lot of
Sorry,
things.
you have to roll me a d20 first before you recover charges.
Why?
Because you have used up all the charges. So if it's a nat one, thing breaks.
Oh no, I already rolled that day only. I got a 5.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, yeah, go ahead. What are you saying?
I think Sorren is going to want to have a conversation with Void about all of this. So like if you
Yeah,
got
all your
something-
conversations. Just give me like 1 minute. Let me
Okay,
like
yeah,
set
sure.
up.
All right.
Like when we are
The
coming
scene.
back up, you can have all of that like in the background. That's fine. In the background, something else happens. You're all given the documents that is expected of you to sign if you want to continue having missions with the Cobalt Soul. There's no pressure about signing it or not in terms of just operating inside of this place. But if you wish to continue working for them, you will need to sign them. The other thing is, Zelda has been given an additional sum of money for their contributions towards the school, and
go.
will also be, if they sign NDA, will be consulted. If she signs NDA, will be consulted for the future projects and whether or not they're ethical or not, etc., etc. Those implications.
Okay.
We compensated for it, but yeah, that's like one of the things. Yeah, basically all this happens. I want to know whether or not you would be staying in Onkaral or would you be going to Shandal?
Xavthan would be like, even if the rest aren't returning, Xavthan would be like, how much travel is it? to Shandal?
It's 1.5 days by foot.
Yeah, I think Xavthan will be returning then to Shandal. I need to
Elvis
try and sell those
needs-
diamonds.
Elvis still needs to
Okay.
talk the thing about the coin with
Alright. So let's
Jamil.
do one thing. Let's do sort of like a conversation thing for that night while you all take a long rest. If you want to have conversations for that night, you can do that. And then we can
Mhm.
move on to wherever everyone wants to end up in 2 days.
Alright.
Okay.
Walks.
So you find yourself in your bed chambers inside of the temple or mentor, which is on the first floor. So we go back here. Someone's thing is missing. Nope, all good.
Loading.
Oh, same.
We still have our weapons with us, or is it again
No,
registered?
they're checked in. They're checked in. They're checked in. This time more thoroughly inspected and everything.
Sucks to be you.
Bro doesn't
Yeah,
learn.
sucks to be me.
Why did
It
I
doesn't
put...
matter.
Yeah, why is it all black?
Oh, wait.
Back?
I see the map.
Yeah,
I
just
see the
give it a
map as
bit.
well.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
black
see
for
our
me too.
tokens and black. Everything else.
Starting to load?
Yeah, reload time.
Yeah, I'll reload.
Reload time. Let's go.
Reload.
I sit in chair.
Can I try to sneak a dagger in?
No.
Damn it.
Because your
Captain
tricks have
would
been
know.
caught at this point. Like, it's discovered that you have been
They
doing that. so
they expect that from you at this point.
So now thoroughly check you specifically.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's the map finally.
Shit.
Nice.
Oh, it's not working for me.
Just
Oh. Loading.
Right.
This is the
meanwhile-
night off, right?
Yeah, night off.
After-
Just
okay.
after you can, if you want to talk, whatever. It has been like a few hours now. It's like you have all have dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to talk to Jamil.
Okay.
Wherever that is.
Yeah, let's just like pretend that he's here. Just like on your level. Just debriefing all of you after everything is done.
Okay. I talk to Jamil and we tell him, okay, so about that coin that we're gonna investigate, look into, whatever. Did you come up with any theories, ideas about what it might be?
Did there's this is really not the kind of magic that should exist in this plane. Forget this place. This is... What do you know about the betrayer gods?
I know that talking about them is forbidden in this city, I think.
This is the city of... the talking about gods is not forbidden at all. It's fine. This is a coin which was apparently forged in the name of the mad deity of death and trickery, one of the elder evils, Harrison. If you scrape off, and he shows you this layer, takes a tweezer and sort of like peels away, you see it sort of like shimmers in different hues. This is a metallic glamour film, and underneath it you see a chain, sort of like a pentagram drawn on the coin. This is imbued with pure chaotic energy. Where these are being maid who is making them would be very important to find out. And you notice he
He
has been
seems to-
manipulating them with like gloves on, like finger gloves.
Yeah. It seems to have some connection with my party member Xavthan's and our prisoner Galileo's prosthetic limbs as well.
I researched
As
about that actually.
Xavthan said, it kind of stabilizes them, as he said.
Mm-hmm. I researched about it. Obviously, as I said, it'll take me a few days at least. It's only been like minutes that I have been playing with this thing. I think it's not as much as this like helps them. It's more like the energy from this somehow is sapped away by the infection that is causing them to disappear. So instead of eating
So
at them,
it's
it
like a
eats at the
battery.
coin.
So
And
even
can
this
you
is a
imagine?
temporary alternative then.
And can you
It's
imagine
only
the
about
amount of
time
energy
till
that this coin has that it can stabilize a person in this dimension for that much time? The
but
orb
it's
that
still
I gave you for
yeah.
works in slightly similar fashion, but it's not fueled by any deity. It's an arcane instrument. It takes the energy from anything, anyone trying to cross dimensions and sort of like siphons it. It's like an energy thief. Takes it and turns it against the creature itself. So it can trap any being on this specific plane. Unless they're not from this plane, then it becomes complicated.
Is it like how the kids trapped the creature in the school? Is it similar to that?
Yeah. Actually, very similar. This is a 4-dimensional paperweight, essentially. The more you struggle, the more it tightens. But we don't understand how it works incredibly well because this is an invention by the the Rashari. This is just ancient tech,
Can you repeat the
ancient
name
arcane.
of the person, the people who made it again?
The people were called Rashari, the ancestors of current day Ashari people.
Ah, so it's ancient
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah,
It has energy, but even this coins or this orb's energy is not infinite enough to help it be a permanent solution for Xavthan or
Mhm.
Galileo.
Wish my father was alive. He was intimately aware of how these things worked. Well, anyway, any other questions you have?
Nah, it just seems that we need more time to understand this coin.
True. I'm amazed that your patron gave you that orb.
Yeah, clearly they have some meaning behind it doing so. I just
They
need to
have some
understand how.
stake in keeping you all safe, apparently.
They have some stake in keeping us alive, and also they have some stake, I would see, in Galileo himself.
Mm-hmm.
Not so that he's not killed too unethically, I would say. I mean, he deserves what's coming to him, but as you were trying to do it, it was not something that either me, Zelda, or my patron agreed with. That's not how we do things. That's not how taking things into our own hand doesn't end well.
No. As I was talking to Ashla, I was saying this, and this is true for everyone. The question is, the hypothetical question is, should somebody who is incapable of resolving problems without extreme violence be involved in law enforcement at all? And that brings me to the realization that it's not your party which is the problem, it's the hand forward. It's their brutes. They're people who lack any semblance of wit.
Elvis just gives out a sigh. Yeah, I have similar feelings about them.
I like you, Alvis. If you think about it and sign the NDA and the documents, we can potentially talk about changes, systematic changes in the hand forward, or perhaps even abolishment of it.
Yeah,
But don't
but
talk about it too loudly
I-
in the
I do believe in one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Violence may not be the answer to most things, but it certainly can be the solution to many things.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm not particularly against abolition of all violence, but it is necessary sometimes,
of course.
even if it's not favorable in our way. I'll
Yeah.
consider the NDA and stuff. I'll keep it in hush hush. Don't worry about that.
Lovely.
I'll leave the coin with you for now so that you can better understand it.
Thank you. All right. What is everyone else doing meanwhile?
I'll go back to my room to rest.
Is Zelda back?
Oh, Zelda was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
okay.
that.
I don't think she's back.
I didn't see. Never mind.
Okay.
My bad.
I
Did someone
would want
else
to
just
talk
talk
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk to Ayo. I wanted to check in with baby Ashla, and I wanted to talk to Zelda, and then
Speaking
I
of
wanted to talk to Sorren.
IO, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
IO. Immediately after your encounter with the third kind, right? The fifth kind, whatever, I don't know. Void. Everyone else seemed to be like surprised and like, what the heck is happening? But not Ayo. Ayo just gave you a nod.
Damn.
Oh. Assumption is she knows, she saw, or she knows?
Whatever that you want to assume is your assumption.
Okay. She understood. At least that much I get.
Mm-hmm. Make an intelligence check, why not?
Sweet. I have no intelligence. It's gonna be
wow.
interesting.
This is not like, a check finding, it's just a...
Where is it?
Yeah.
I found it.
Agree with the machine. The method is to like kill it. Wow, it was almost a natural one. 13. Okay. Nothing much, but like, you do remember asking them for help.
Yeah.
Help comes in all shapes and forms. Not always desirable.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I was with all of you, like just casually lounging around, running her hand through your hair. Ashla, what's up?
Oh, I thought that was everyone, and I was like, ooh.
Okay.
Zelda is finally back.
She's taking turns with that.
I mean,
And then I remembered I don't have hair.
Party becomes a.
Just like scratching you behind the ear.
Ashla still hasn't
Polycule
talked
speed
about them
run.
being polyamorous yet, so Still up to
Speedrun,
Yeah, polycule speedrun.
Isn't that just like literally every
Yeah,
single
yeah.
D&D campaign? But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Lol.
What are you thinking about?
Just what the future has in store for us based on what we saw with Calio. I feel like our paths are intertwined, and I don't know. I feel like we'll be finding these people who also hurt you, and I want you to be there, but I'm not very sure about this specific path that we're taking, about how much violence will be wreaking and how much of that will be right. But as long as you're there, I guess that's comforting enough for me.
Listen. When I lost my parents, when I lost my siblings, when I lost everything that I ever had, the first day, like, it was just a haze. It was just, like, I could not think straight. I could not do anything. But gradually, the weight of it sort of, like, sunk me down. I swear to you, I used to be taller. Not a day had passed that I didn't wake up every single day. I thought of them. That was the first thought. The image of them being killed in different various ways because I didn't witness it. Like, were they drowned? Were they burned? Were they decapitated? I don't know. The elders never let me take a look at their bodies. It was every single day I would wake up and the first thought was, everyone I ever know, everyone I ever loved is dead. Until I met you. It gives you a smile. The day I met you, I felt the fire inside me being soothed. And as much as I would hate to admit it, I don't feel as strongly about them anymore, or at least in comparison. Every day I wake up and now it's your image that pops into my head. I think love and hate are two sides of the same coin. And often, in a heart, there's only space for one. And mine is gradually, the coin of my heart is gradually flipping.
I understand that. I also love and hate that. And I'm genuinely glad that you're here and that you can balance my feelings, and hopefully I can balance yours.
I don't know
And
about
let's
balancing
just
out
hope.
feelings, but I would very much like to fail with you, if you would let me.
Yeah. Hopefully this ends quickly enough and we don't have to think about it. Thank you for staying with me through all of this. And I will make sure that Jamil gets us one of those infinite power sending stones so that we're always connected even if we're not together.
No, I don't want Cobalt Soul Sending Stone. We'll figure something out instead.
Sure. Yeah, we can figure something else out then if you
I
don't
don't
like
want
my
Shabir
merch.
peeking into our conversations. They might
Fair. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Fair.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like it either. Considering
No,
that you
no,
two
I didn't
grew up
think about that.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about how
Like,
weird that would
yeah.
be, but now I just did, and yeah,
Mhm.
that makes sense. Cool.
But I'm
We'll figure
excited
something else
that
out then.
we will be able to find your parents, perhaps. Like, hoping. Always,
Yeah,
hoping.
and so close to finding my twin. And yeah, uh, thank you for everything.
Wow, the dots really
Now,
do be dotting right now.
yeah, the
Or
dots are really darting in chat.
So
Yeah.
many dots.
So
Fucking
many dots.
dots.
Or collecting them.
I will
and
now. I just want to quickly talk to Madame Dots herself, Zelda.
Okay.
Madam Dorts? What?
Yeah,
Because you're the
Madame
one
Dots
connecting
now.
them right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
Oh,
dot
shit.
queen.
Sorren provides the dots, you connect them.
Yes.
I guess. Okay.
Zelda is
Zelda.
playing Go,
No,
and Sorren
Sorren-
is holding the bag
Sorren,
of Go stones.
Sorren throws random shit and they become sometimes dots. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Sure. Still provider of dots.
Same
Yeah, let's
thing.
go with that.
Zelda.
All right.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for maintaining peace within our group. Thank you for making sure that nobody is acting too chaotically and we're staying on mission. That's extremely difficult, and I really look up to you, and I wish that one day I get there.
Thanks? I don't know how to respond to this. You don't get a lot of compliments when you work in the temple. I'm gonna be real.
And to be fair, Zelda was literally asked to do that.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, you were asked to
No,
make
you
sure
guys
that the
don't know
school is
that.
okay.
It's just like, as players.
Oh, okay. No, I meant like Zelda, you were asked to make sure that the school is okay.
Oh, yeah.
But you took initiative with Void, with making sure that Void doesn't go too far, with Sorren, making sure that he's in check. And I really appreciate that. So thank you.
yeah.
And I really have a bone to pick with Sorren, and oh boy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you do?
No.
Because I do too.
I'm going to
Oh
lay it
no!
down for him.
Oh no!
I think it's saved for
He's
another
number
time.
one on my
Poor-
shit list right now.
poor Soren.
Sorren.
Sassy, muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to I would like to go talk to Zelda before heading to bed.
All right. Let's do that before the Soren Ashla doc.
Yeah, sorry, Ashla and Void. Like first
Ashla and
Ashla
Void,
and then
okay.
Void.
Okay, Void first. I mean, who are you talking
Yeah,
with first?
I think
Void has
I'll be
Speaking
going
of
to Void
Void,
first.
Speaking of Void, RP, what does it look like currently in Void's room? What's happening?
Okay,
What's going
I'll tell
through
you.
her
That's
head?
what I was going to get to.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, after the whole thing, I think Void would have taken a deep scrub shower because I think, especially the radioactivity bull crap nonsense is also there. So
Finally, someone took shower.
Yeah, we
Thank
should be
you.
doing that.
I had to. Yeah, a deep scrub. So like taken time for that. Gone in, and what does gone back to her room? What does Void see in her room? What's there?
It's just like, a desk, some documents that you have gathered from different places, including like the first tent that you went into, some artifacts, some like books that you have issued from the library, and your bed.
Okay, there's a chair, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock the door, prop the
Mhm.
chair against the handle, and
Okay.
I'm gonna move things around in the room.
Okay.
So where they're not not in their regular position, at least as much
Okay.
as I can. Not like whole room is going to change, but
Mhm.
just enough. And I'm going to cry myself to sleep.
Uh-oh.
Before you do
Yeah.
that, like while
Uh-huh.
you're on your bed, you hear a knock on your door. It's Xavthan.
I think Xavthan just gingerly opens the door, walks in. I'm just gonna.
You can't open the door; it's locked.
It's locked.
It's
and
locked?
Like the
Damn.
and
chair propped
barricaded.
up. Yeah.
And barricaded. Amazing.
Yeah. If you tried, knock, and go ahead.
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead.
just knock. Void, all good in there?
Who is it? What do you want?
No, just checking in.
Leave me. I need time. What is it? Is it important? Is anyone dying?
Nobody's dying. I just wanted to check in. It's been an eventful day to say the least,
I'm going to fine, hold on, and then I'm going to open up all the chair. You'll hear all the creaking
Scraping
sounds
inside,
and everything.
Yeah.
And then you're going to unlock and say, yeah, come in. And then you'll see the room is completely different.
Oh, okay. Xavthan just sort of walks in, just stands there, looks at you. So, how are you doing?
Not good. I don't know right now how I'm feeling.
I can.
Okay, you can see there are tears flowing, just at the, it's like watery eyes, but she's holding it in as much as she can. She doesn't want to see anyone look at her cry. So it's like that. That's what you're seeing, at least.
Yep.
I'm not doing so great. What did you want to talk about?
It was nothing. Just wanted to check in. Has been a rough day for you, especially with the entire, what happened with Galio.
Yeah. I hope.
And
I hope.
Are you fine with what happened?
I don't know.
With him, meaning.
I don't know. I mean, I wanted to kill him. He deserved to die by my hand. It was my family that he slaughtered, not some random person. Then to put it to a court who also was also assigned a teacher's position. Also was
They were
teaching
in
people
the first place responsible to initiate him
for
into
all of
school.
this.
So yeah, I get it.
I don't understand, but fine. As long as there's some justice, I guess.
Well, I hope. Well, just been a long day. You rest up. I guess. Hopefully, you're feeling slightly better tomorrow. I'm gonna go have a chat with yeah. Sleep well. And Xavthan just sort of closes the door on the way out. Just sort of waits for a little to see if he hears the clattering of the chairs again. And
You'll hear the clattering of the chair. Yes. You're gonna hear. She's gonna barricade it.
Amazing.
Right. Who else did you want to speak to?
Ashla.
These biscuits that I've been given taste like cardboard. I wish I was
Ouch.
exaggerating.
Rep,
They
rep,
literally, like, if you have ever like smelled or somehow, if you're like me, tasted cardboard, that's
Yes,
exactly
yes,
what
yes,
these
I
look
have.
like.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
I've done both the things.
Why are you tasting cardboard, my guys?
There were
Stuff.
situations.
Yeah, stuff.
You will need.
You're a
There will be
different-
situations.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also,
Sometimes
it
you have
happens.
we
great
were,
intelligence.
RP and me at least, were like a different generation, pre-internet. We grew up like
Yeah.
with not much to do.
Yeah, I grew up without internet as well, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Your current generation, man. Come on, doesn't apply.
Boredom and sort of like oral fixations drive you towards doing a very, like a lot of weird shit.
Random. Yes.
Sometimes that instinct when you're a baby to put things in your mouth to figure it out never
Mhm.
goes away.
I agree.
The constant refrain that I have from like putting all of my dice in my mouth, that's like
That's a different
such an
thing.
adult.
That's
Dice
a
are very
different thing.
that's
That's a
different.
different thing. I
That's
have done
different.
that. I have done that. That's that's different.
I'm holding back
No
so
one-
much.
Dice
I
look
have
edible.
all my dice in my mouth.
Nice
No one
look
touched
edible.
Rig Bites. No one touched Rig Bites dice.
Well, those dice don't exist anymore, unfortunately.
Oh no!
We lost them somewhere when we were shifting. Never to be found.
Oh,
Yeah, he ate them. He ate them.
Yeah.
Bro is putting vegetable oil in his PC and dice in his mouth.
See, vegetable oil was not my choice, all right?
Some assassin came to his house, murdered his
listen,
PC.
liberal. There's
Yeah.
vegetable oil in my PC and dice in my mouth.
Yeah. Not
I
surprising
cast
that.
sarson ka tel.
सरसों का तेल.
For Zelda, that means mustard oil. Yeah,
Mustard
Yeah,
oil.
mustard oil.
I cast mustard oil. Yeah. All right.
Amazing.
So, who else were we speaking to? What's happening?
I'm gonna walk over to wherever's like Ashla sleeps, and I'm just gonna knock if there's a door.
You hear sounds from inside, so they're
Oh
definitely
no.
Sort of sounds.
After like a long, Ashla was just like 1 minute, and then like there is like a lot of like kerfuffle inside, and then you see Ashla just like
Before
like
you
a
see Astra's
hastily-
face, you see Io's angry face looming over her shoulder. What?
Had to talk.
okay.
Bad timing.
Yeah.
Xavthan can't read the room, man.
Nah, Xavthan is
No,
bad
no.
at that. Haven't you learned that already?
Yeah. 1 second. Like, yeah, we can talk outside. It's fine.
Sure. I just go take a seat outside.
Yeah. What's up?
So, remember, I don't know if you remember, because I was trying to cast a spell, but then I disappeared. Remember, I disappeared earlier in the evening.
Astra was
In
not
the-
there.
In the class?
Oh yeah, Ashla was up. Sorry, you weren't there. Sorry, my head. Anyways, so I basically disappeared in the evening. Apparently, I thought the spell worked, but no, the spell didn't work. But apparently, I went to another dimension. So I was trying to become invisible, but I mean, technically, the goal was achieved, but not in a way I wanted. Anyways, getting back to the point, I needed help gathering some information. I'm trying to look for someone in particular. It's a request from my patron. She told me to help her, I guess, and help myself with my arm. But I'm looking for. So you remember how my patron looks, right? Pretty.
Yeah.
I don't think you can forget how she looks. She's pretty terrifying.
She was, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I'm looking for someone similar. Her sister, she said. She says she's same tall-ish, has a half broken wing. Like only has one wing, rather than the rest. Do you have any idea of any deities of that kind? Of like, what is the race, DM? Like, do we know like what the from a patron?
Technically Asimita, but like
DM,
Are
didn't
they
you
angels?
say?
Are they like full archfey?
no, they're
Isn't
full
she archfey?
angels. They're full angels. They're full angels.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, full angels. Yeah.
Mhm.
Would I know
Uh,
Zalakas? Would Ashla know Zalakas?
You would you have
Because that
seen
was literally the
Perigi.
book that I.
You've seen Perigi, and it was like,
Hmm.
you know, they're twins. So yeah, you would recognize the two.
Wait, shit. Okay, is the twin of Perigi is the one winged
Zalakas.
thing? The one who
Yes.
came?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
the one
god!
Yes.
Fucking hell!
I've connected the
And
doors.
Ashla would also.
Connecting the
And
dots.
Ashla
What
would
name
also
did you
know
say?
that.
Zerigi.
Perigi
Perigi and
Zalakas.
Zalakas.
I'm gonna need you to spell it out, my fam.
I'll
It's
take
written in
They're
this
both
thing.
in the chat.
In chat.
They're in the
Discord,
chat. Tales of Fate Discord. The desperate,
Desperate bunch.
disparate bunch.
Disparate, yeah.
Desperate bunch.
Separate.
Deseparate.
Disparate.
T7.
So Ashla also knows that Zalakas is Ayo's patron or like the deity.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I'll reveal that part to Xavthan because I'll have to talk to Ayo about it first. But I will just say that I am familiar with her. I know her name. If you're looking to find her, I may have a lead. I'll get back to you on that. If there
Alright.
are any clues or anything that I find, I'll let you know.
Alright, I appreciate the help. By the way, DM, to
Mhm.
my knowledge, the the orb thingy that stopped like Galio from disappearing, right?
Yeah.
Do again, here's my intelligence coming in, but like, does Xavthan think like that could be somewhat of like a permanent solution? Like, oh, you
No.
don't vanish anymore.
No, you don't.
No? Okay.
Because not just that, like this is like a matter of like it being constantly in contact with you,
Mm-hmm.
but also it hurts.
Okay.
Galio was in pain when like it was given to him.
Alright. Makes sense. I was like, hand that to the patron, job done. Nope. Not doing that. Okay. I think then, yeah, Xavthan just gets up and he's gonna go. I think I'm gonna. Who had the op? Elvis, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go grab the op from Elvis then. If Elvis hands it over, and then I'm gonna go to
Knock on
bed.
everybody's door.
Nice.
I would just quickly want to relay what Xavthan spoke to me about to Ayo.
Huh. Yeah.
I'll say that
I would stay away from. I'd stay outside of their business together. The sisters, the two. I don't recommend involving yourself in their affair.
okay, but apparently she's. I mean, yeah, like I don't want to get into something that is not within my purview, and I will only help to the extent that I can help Xavthan. But he said that she's missing, that Zalakas is missing. She's gone. Do you sense
She's-
something like that? Do you
she's-
sense?
Again, I would not. She's not missing. She's free now. She can go places. And
Okay.
when Void asked me for help, and I saw that there's a reason, and it was getting into chaos. I did ask her to show up, so she's not like lost.
Oh,
And
so
she
it's
showed
like
up.
Oh.
so it's like sisters fighting, and she just doesn't want to talk
Yes,
to the sister, and the
and
sister's like,
you must understand, these are practically gods for us. We should not be meddling in their affairs amongst themselves, lest we get caught up in their fight and end up paying for our indiscretions.
that's true. I agree. Wanted to know everything so that I could make a well-informed decision. Now I know enough to not fuck with this shit. So, thank you.
Like the means and everything aside, it was the best possible outcome. I don't know if there's stuff that I want to say, but I would not about my own patron. And it's important for you to understand that the feeling of vengeance is a fickle one. When it erupts, it does not see between friend and foe.
Is that where you draw your power from? Like,
Does that make you uncomfortable?
oh, sorry. Uh, I guess it seems unstable in some ways, doesn't it? I'm not uncomfortable as much as I am concerned.
I appreciate your concern. I really, really do. Trust me. I see the merit in being concerned about the specific thing. Again, the stuff that I cannot say. But I wouldn't be doing this if this was not back when I was lost, my only chance of feeling something. For better or
I
worse,
understand
it
that.
saved me. It gave me a life of vengeance, yes, but at least, gave me a life.
I understand that it's a double-edged sword, and you should just be careful not to cut yourself. In any case, I'll be there by your side.
Okay.
Okay. You can just wait for me. I'll take a quick shower and go talk to Sorren.
Okay. Why, you don't want to join you?
You know what? Yeah, I think that'll be faster. Yeah. And then
Sure.
go talk,
Faster.
and then I can go talk to... It's
Faster.
about
Yes,
efficiency
exactly.
for Ashley.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sure, okay, I'm not.
We
not saying
can
anything.
tackle to to parts.
Yeah,
And like she's
we're
like
in a
puts up
desert.
hands
Yeah.
and I mean like yeah. Yes, exactly. Save water. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right. So you
2
both take a
hours
shower.
later.
Yes, it takes a while.
Really scrubbing out the
Yeah.
radiation.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Somehow the cool water just sort of like becomes a sauna.
Sure. And then the hand on the glass squeaking.
No.
If I hear shit, I'm casting no bone zone.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, let's
Casting
go!
silence.
Go for it. I mean, I am sitting right next to the shower, sorta.
Yep.
No, I cast silence on our room.
Yeah,
On
but
your
that's a room.
it's
You're in the shower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the shower. Yeah.
About let's go.
I'm gonna do insight on why someone would be casting silence.
Well,
Oh,
I didn't know
yes.
shit.
You
That's
don't
probably
know
nothing.
anything.
it's just just casual. Maybe someone's like pooping and they don't want like poop noises. To go
Yeah,
outside.
exactly.
It's
I don't
fine.
know what's going on. It's
Yeah.
two people walked in.
Nice.
Maybe they just don't want to hear each other. I don't know.
Ashla does that for
Innocent.
sure. She casts silence every time before taking a shit.
Anyway,
Wow.
all right. You do whatever that you do, and you walk up alone to Sorren's room.
Uh,
you should take Zelda with you just for fun.
yeah, I was actually thinking of taking Zelda. I was going to go to Zelda and ask for support.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Zelda,
Okay,
while walking up to Sorren's, hey, about that, silence.
Yeah, about that silence. What were you doing in there?
No. I'm just very awkward about poop sounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for being chill about it.
Zelda asking the most blunt questions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zelda just nonchalantly be like, "Oh, what was that spell about, huh?"
Yeah, what's that sound? Why is it sounding like that?
Why is there no sound coming from
Yeah,
there?
but why is
Weird.
there no sound? Is more
No
important.
sound.
Yeah,
No,
and why is
he's
there
taking
a
a long
sock
shot.
outside the door of?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, whatever. With Bobby Sorren.
Yeah, they go bother sorry. Yes, good goals.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Yep, you go
Yeah.
and knock at the
Knocking at
Sorren's door. Yep. Wow.
Wow.
Immersive.
I am dead.
I think
Sorren.
there's going to be
He's a
a brief pause, and you hear creaking as Sorren gets off the bed, walks over to the door and opens it slightly. Yeah, what? Oh, hey, you can see
We
his eyes look bloodshot, and his hair is wet as if he probably recently just got out of the shower. Yeah, what's up?
can we speak? Is this a good time to speak?
Sure, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Okay. Can we come in?
Oh, yeah. He steps back, opens the door, and just, you know what, actually, give me a sec. Closes the door, and then a couple of minutes later opens it up and lets you walk in. He's gonna sit at the bed, on the bed, like, on the exact complete corner. Just sit down. Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, this is about. I don't know. I'll just say it. I'm really mad at you, and I did not appreciate the way you handled yourself, particularly in the school. And I just want to point out certain things, and hopefully we come to an understanding. And if there are any underlying causes that we should talk about or address, I'm here for that. But I think being erratic, like being concerned is okay, being cautious is okay, but just acting erratically, accusing everyone at the first instance of betraying you or having some sort of an agenda which is in opposition to yours, and even casting fireball inside of a classroom where now whom I recognize as, whom I know as my little sister was right there. That was extremely reckless behavior, especially after we were briefed specifically to be extremely careful in the school and especially around the children. I just need you to recognize that. Honestly.
Yeah, I know. It was stupid, and I wasn't thinking straight. There's no excuse. I don't have anything else to add. I didn't need to do that at all. It was not something that it wasn't a conscious decision, and that somehow makes it worse, really. I have generally no idea what my thought process was as that went off. So.
Okay. And I don't know. Even the general, conspiracy theories, or like having some sort of deductions on whatever is happening is fine, but I also want you to keep in mind that we shouldn't be unnecessarily rude or judgmental of others, and just like mindful about the things that we say when it may directly affect the people around you, the people that you care about, whether or not that's the case. So the things that you say about Cobalt Soul, the assumptions that you make about Jamil, the things that you say about Phase, I don't know what you've been through. I don't know I can barely imagine the pain it must be to be ripped apart from your home world and having no contact. If that's something you're struggling with, you're supposed to talk. You should talk to us about it. You should feel like you can talk to us about it. But if that goes unrecognized, and if you're like not dealing with that with the help of your friends or in a way that's constructive, you're going to act more reckless and erratic in a way that isn't helping anyone and is actually hurting you, is actually causing harm to your friends.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not gonna sit here and defend myself for something that I genuinely fucked up with. So yeah, but it won't happen again. I will. It's the whole thing with it's with me talking about the failing involved. It was not supposed to go this far. It was supposed to be. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I will talk to Void and I will apologize. But it's. Is there anything else?
Santa, is there anything that you would want to say?
Not at this point.
Okay. And that was it. That's what I wanted to say. As long as you apologize to everyone that you've hurt Sorren, I don't have any issues. And I understand that we all have our different outlooks in life, and the way that I look at problems or solving problems isn't necessarily the way that you're going to look at it, or Void is going to look at it. And those differences do inform the way that we act, and I'm not going to be critical of everything you do, but I don't know. I guess going forward, discussing things through and then seeing things from everyone's perspective and then acting instead of acting first and then apologizing would be a better plan for our group. That's it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Good night, I guess. I
Okay.
know we've all been through a
Before
lot.
you leave, as the door's shutting, can you make me a perception check? Both of you or one of you with advantage?
I'll do
I've
that.
got good perception.
Go for it.
Let me see.
Roll straight, Zala roll.
Perception.
Okay, all good.
You know what? I'm using my inspiration.
Close the door. And
Can I use my inspiration?
sure.
Yeah, I'm using mine too. I got the same roll!
Come on!
That is
Guys,
that
No.
is hilarious.
that's amazing!
I'm calling. Well, at least that's better.
That's good.
That's
That's
Okay,
better.
15.
That's
15.
As you
15 's
close
good.
the door, you... Okay, before that, Sorren.
Yeah.
Where is the carpet?
Probably with me under my bed somewhere.
Okay. As you close the door, you see something flutter up under Soren's bed.
Uh-oh. Well, hope the carpet isn't still stolen.
Oh, it's gonna smother you in your sleep.
uh, hope, yeah, that's why I
Alright.
said hope that doesn't happen.
Anything else anyone's doing before we call it a night?
I think I'm just gonna ask Elvis for the orb. If Elvis agrees to hand it over.
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to Shamil once more before the time skip.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to talk
Before
to
you...
Shamil.
I want to
Alright.
do one thing too.
Okay. Now, before we do the time skip, where do you guys want to end up in? Do you want to remain in Ankara or do you want to go Shandal?
I want to go in Shanda.
Chandal.
It has to be sort of like a unanimous decision. I can't
I know,
just
I know,
flip
I
I'll
about
go
it,
with the
yeah.
team. I'll go with the
I
team.
think-
So
There are still some things to sort out in Ankarel, but like, okay, why does Elvis and Xavthan want to go to Shanda?
I have nothing else to do in Ankara for now.
I have some very important pieces of evidence I need to get rid of.
What are you talking
If
about?
you're,
Can you not sell the diamonds in
can't
Ankara?
you sell the diamonds
no,
in Ankarel?
You've already said very heavy law enforced. I'm like, no.
It's the same for Shandal as well,
Shandal?
because, like,
Damn.
while it's sort of like in
Oof.
outer region, so it's like there's no like satellite surveillance and all that kind of bullshit, but the laws are the same. It's literally the same district, right?
See, but the laws are same,
Yeah.
but it's, we will try. I'll go try, I
Hmm.
guess. Otherwise,
Alright.
Well, if you-
so far so good.
So far, it's just one person who wants to go to Chandal, two people who want to go to Chandal. Wasn't counting Elvis because not having anything to do here does not imply you have to go to
I
Chandal.
also
But yeah.
need to go and have a look at the dead tree.
Oh,
Look at the-
yeah. Okay, that's
The
motivation.
dead tree.
The tree. Oh yeah,
Because
that's
the orb is doing stuff, so I wanted to see if the
No,
what
no,
is the deal with the
makes
tree.
sense.
Alright.
But if you want somewhere to like pawn off the diamonds, I think Ashla would like technically know places in Ankarel where they like buy
Yeah,
stuff and
Goody
sell
Two
stuff.
Shows
Like,
Ashla would know like pawn
not
shops which
shady
would
places.
buy. Okay.
Wait,
Questionable diamonds.
I think I would know where the market is. I would know where the market
Yeah,
is.
that
and,
you know.
like,
That you know. Yes, you have not been there. You haven't like interacted with those people, but you know.
Okay, that's good enough. For
That's good.
that's the best I can offer. That's
Yeah.
the best I can offer.
Yeah, I think Xavthan will discuss this like before the party, like before heading out. Like, okay, I have some stuff to sell, and I need to go look at the tree. I would also DM before sleeping. I would like to test if the sending stone reached Wildemount, the one I had sent through mail, and it didn't
Yeah,
get
you haven't
intercepted.
It hasn't been like too many days, right? Like
Oh, it hasn't. Oh yeah, yeah. I keep forgetting
Uh,
that all of this chaos has been like
it
2-3
has been
days.
One day.
Yeah, not even 2-3. Okay.
Nope. You spent.
Yeah,
You came here like that day. You like slept.
Yeah.
That day was the day when you mailed that, and this is the next day. Like literally
the
the first
disparity
whole
disparity of time in D&D sessions. It's
Mhm.
been like how many sessions? It's been like one in yeah, that's what I forgot. Like we created this much chaos in a single day. So,
Yeah, come
I
on.
think
Alright.
then I'm not gonna
So,
check it because it wouldn't have
It
reached.
doesn't matter, like if it's Chandal or not Chandal, you guys can
Mhm.
do one thing. You can spend a couple of days in Ankara and then decide what you want to do. Alright? We won't do
Okay.
like too
Amazing.
far of a time check.
Before the time
Go to
runs,
sleep.
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to go
Hold
to.
on, I still have something I want to talk to. Go on, Soren
Okay,
first.
yeah,
do
do
it
it now.
first.
It's fine.
Go on, Soren.
After Zelda and Ashla leave, Soren's gonna go find Jamil. Depending on if he's still around or whatever.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
myself to where I want to be.
Based on what we talked about at the school, do you have any footage or like any satellite, whatever stuff from the day we arrived in Chandal?
It has literally been like a few hours. No, I don't.
No, when we spoke, you
But I'll
said
look
that,
into
that you said that now is not the time to talk about this. We can talk when you get back. That's why I'm asking.
Yes. I'll look into it, I told you, but I haven't been able to yet. I'll definitely look into it, and I'll also look into the thingy, the jungy that you said, like the sketchy thing,
What?
the camera.
Oh yeah, that yeah. Sure. I also need to talk about something else at the school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fine. Fuck it. One of the professors deals with stuff from different realms and shit, right? And they made a remark that kind of stuck. It wasn't a remark; it was like a fully fledged conversation. But they said that it felt like my energy from Faerun had been drained from me, like literally. And I know that I lost my powers when I got here, but I didn't know that it was like a forced extraction kind of thing. And that's what they said, because we were talking about something, and I said, "Hey, I'm from Faerun. You can use my essence or some shit." And they said it's already been done. It's already been taken.
Okay.
So, is there a way to figure out where that happened? I mean, I'm assuming it happened right when we got to Chandal, but like, is there a way to figure out how it happened and who took it? Like, can we track it somehow?
Perhaps.
Okay. So, I know it can't
But
happen immediately.
Here's the thing. And this is, have you signed the NDA?
Fuck it. He's gonna sign it in front of Jamil right there. Here we go. Now tell me.
Right, he'll look over the documents, make sure that it's all correct. They'll vanish from his hands. All right, thank you for forfeiting the right to your mortal soul and any perils on. I'm kidding.
Okay.
This is, by the way, Shamil says this, not
Yeah.
like yeah. Right. So the satellites are not like they're present, and the key to security using satellites is that no one knows when they're observing you. But that does not mean that they're omniscient. They're not watching you always, wherever you are. They have set patrol routes, and I checked when you guys arrived. We had 2 satellites stationed over in that region, but none of them captured anything unusual right up till you guys arrived. And after that, when you arrived, there was a religious flare, and that disabled our satellites for a brief window.
That's bullshit.
Luckily, we had Ashla there to observe it all. Like, you can ask them, they had notes. There were nothing about any third party in there.
Okay, I need to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with me. No, I don't want this red tape bullshit to affect this. Did Ashla or did you know that something was going to happen? Is that why they were there?
Yeah.
How did you know something was going to happen?
There had been pulses of energy rises, which are usually attributed to a portal being opened. And when you're in a world which is closed off to every single other dimension as we are, and when you work for an intelligence gathering community, such waves, such pulses are noticed extremely quickly. We measured the timings between them and figured out that there was a portal which was going to be opened on that specific time at that specific place. Not that specific place, like, we knew about this. It was going to be near Shandal. So we had one of our very talented people stationed there to report back. It was fortunately not a hell beast or a demon from another dimension. It was you all. People.
Okay. Can you track Lourdes flares as well?
Been trying.
Okay. So based on, like, there is no timing
Nope.
when they show up? Okay, cool.
Nope.
And
It's almost like it's an artificial occurrence. There's literally no mathematical sense to it. There's literally no organic algorithm to it. I'm sorry. If you get me started on it, I would go on forever. It's just, we can't predict it.
did you record a pulse when we opened the gate to the astral plane?
Oh, yeah, that kind of stuff. We do monitor all of those, and yes, we felt it.
Did you know that
There's
that thing
equipment
existed?
in my. No. We knew that, like, something was happening, but we did not know that it was in our own facilities.
Okay. But then how did you not get a pulse when the creature showed up for the first time when Galileo summoned it?
We did. But we didn't know the direction of it. We didn't know where specifically it was coming from.
Okay.
It's in sky, right? Like, it's very hard to pinpoint when here's the thing. We did have some sort of, like, bias against expecting it. But also, when you receive an earthquake, for example, you look for the source in land. You don't look for it in sky.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Is the portal closed now, or what's the process?
It's
What's happening?
evaporated. It had been properly closed.
Okay.
All the equipment has been seized. It is with the Cobalt Soul now.
Galileo said that he wanted that the portal was supposed to open up into Faerun, but it opened up into the astral plane by accident or some other reason. Do you know why that happened? Because I feel
Calculations
like
were off. His
can't do that.
calculations were off by a lot.
Inside check.
Sure. Roll for it.
Damn.
He seems to be telling you the truth, and also, based on he's literally written the book on Lord of Arcane Knowledge. He does know a thing or two about some stuff, but this is definitely not his domain. So it's possible that it's something that he just does not know about.
Okay. Look, I'm going to be honest. For a second, I thought if it does open into
Have a
Faerun,
seat. Why are you standing?
Yeah. Okay. None of you are here.
Chill.
You can see that he's at sea. He's leg shaking. He's yeah.
Yeah, you seem anxious. What's wrong?
I don't know. Something feels off. My first thought was when he said that that he couldn't get to Faerun. My first thought was something had happened there. It was destroyed or some shit. Because the astral plane kind of looks like chunks of something have been destroyed.
Oh no, it's just a plane where everything that everyone has ever forgotten exists.
So it's not like little space.
It's a very metaphysical place. The astral plane, or specifically where you were, the limbo, they're not like actually places. You know that, right?
I do not.
They're just they're sort of like dreams, They're real until you're in them, and after that they're not. It's very hard to bring something in or out of a dream.
So how did he get
Well,
in?
okay, that analogy does not work too well. But yes, it's important to understand that distinction, especially while understanding that, as I've been told by your reports, even that dimension has been infected by certain elements of extrasolar origin.
Okay. 2 more questions. I'm assuming you've been keeping track
Go ahead.
of us, all of us who showed up through the portal.
Huh?
Have you heard anything about Eliana? Did she make it to the Feywild? Sorry, the Shadow Realm?
Ooh.
I'm afraid that part specifically is classified. But I can tell you that she is alive and well, and among who she considers friends.
So she was right then that the Shadow Realm of this world.
Oh, I can answer that. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, but also not the exact same thing. It's very complicated. But yes, but whether or not she made it to Shadow Realm is a question that you would have to ask her.
And And what do I have to do to get access to that classified information?
Last question. You're not gonna ask about your
I have
old
one more.
bestie?
I do.
Oh, let's go.
Well, level up. On our trust, which is especially hard to come by now that Galio has fucked us up pretty badly.
Yeah, I have
But
thoughts
yeah,
about that too.
eventually,
Yeah.
hopefully, keep doing stuff, put your head in the game. I know that you consider Faerun your homeland, but if you care about this place and if you show it in your actions, uh, you have a place at our table, and you have a place in our archives, in our library, any book that you want. But if you think, and this is not a threat, this is just keeping you informed. But if your interests are such that you will abandon this world just to go back, or doom it somehow just to go back, you will find us at odds with each other.
That's fair. Okay. What about? Have you heard anything about Endath?
Let's go. Dead.
Unfortunately, he's been working with not very savory people.
Oh!
Against his will? Or is he undercover?
Well, if he's working against us, well, that's not something that we have been able to ascertain, but he is working for unsavory people, that much I know. And he might also be involved in certain things which can be described as war crime.
Fuck off.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice. Let's
Not
fucking go.
again. Not again. Is he still doing shadow shit? You can see Sorren has his head in his hand and he's rocking back and forth slowly. Fuck. Should have killed him. Okay, no, that's not right. But should have tried to. Fuck,
Okay.
shouldn't have let him go.
Right now, he's not our problem, right? We are here. We are
The fuck
across
do you
the
mean?
pond for him.
Wait, where is he?
There's another, branch which will handle whatever that he does. Don't worry about it.
No, if Endath is becoming a problem, I think Elvis will agree.
Not specifically a problem, but inching towards one.
Okay, yeah. If Endath if Endath becomes a problem, I don't know about Elvis or Eliana, but
Listen,
I
I
feel
am not at
responsible.
liberty to say much because technically Cobalt Soul is a very, very neutral and politically unaligned organization.
Mhm.
Our goals are only and only the benefit of Onkarel and market as a whole. But I'll have you know, there's a distinction which is sometimes blurred between what you term a terrorist and an independence fighter. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I do.
It's not something that you need to worry about immediately. We can discuss about it if and when it becomes a problem.
Do you know if there's a way to contact him?
No.
And you said he's in Wildemount.
I didn't say that, but yeah.
Okay. And do you know if he still has access to his magic? His shadow stuff? Fuck, you didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not know about the specific nature of his magic.
To be very honest, neither do I. I just called it his shadow stuff because that's what he does. But yeah.
No, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. That's okay, that makes sense.
Fuck, did I
I'll
fuck
have
it?
to think about it. Anyway, so can you talk business now that you have signed up?
What is this?
Right? He pulls out his sort of like the tablet thing, writes some stuff, and you see in the bottom there's sort of like a slot out of which pops like one card and then another, like 4 or 5 cards. He hands them to you one by one. This is your identification card. This is your gate pass for the entire organization. This is your uh, not thank you. Fuck off.
Nice. One.
God. Yeah. This is your transportation charge thing, and this is this is basically just your identification card. You can give it to anyone if you want, and they can speak to you once. Essentially, cast message once to you ever.
Interesting.
Right. Speaking of business, right. Have you given it any thought, the thing that we talked about? The sort of like the entertainment network thing that we were talking.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool idea. And can we talk about that? Like, obviously I'm in. I just don't have the bandwidth to talk about it right now.
It's fine. I just want you to know, I may have misled you on the purpose of it because you hadn't signed the NDA.
It's some spy shit,
till then.
isn't it? Yeah, of course it is.
Not entirely. Not entirely. And I need you to keep this extremely secret.
Even from the rest of the party.
Even Ashla does not know about this yet. Yes.
Oh, snap!
And
That's
I'll
a
drag you to
first.
another VC.
That's a first. Before you drag me. Yeah, that's a
Darts!
first.
Get the darts!
It's
Someone else will connect them.
the know-it-all doesn't know something. That's interesting. Anyway,
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, let's go.
Right.
wait. Let me
So-
check if it's okay. This card is picking you up.
Right. So you know that. Okay. What do you know about the weave?
The weave is the magical essence that connects everything here. Is different from the stuff in Faerun, but it's basically
No. And he gives you a copy of the book that, like, that professor was teaching from. Read it. It'll be good for you.
Okay.
Magic in its essence is everywhere. All of it, all the realities have a singular weave. We call it ether. You call it weave. We have it in sort of like a structural material form. We imagine it as a sort of like a fluid that flows out of us and does action in the world. You imagine it as a fabric which connects you to, checks his note, Mistra, and lets you perform magic, right?
Yeah.
It's a wave particle duality.
Okay.
It's the same thing. And depending upon the frequency and amplitude, it presents itself as a particle or as a wave.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Now, see what happens if we manipulate wave sometimes when there's, like some mix up in the stars, in the fabric of space and time. Weave, the ether from one dimension flows into another and causes a wild magic surge.
Okay.
Now, coming to the point. If you're broadcasting, forget entertainment. You're using it to communicate. It's a message, right?
Yeah.
You're using the ether field to transmit information. And you're manipulating it in certain ways. What's stopping you from sending a message into another dimension?
Usually it's just the limits of the magic, right?
Usually it's just about the frequency at which your specific wave vibrates.
Yeah.
And what if you can manipulate that? What if you can create a beacon to communicate between not cities, not continents, but worlds?
But why would we want to do that? Isn't the whole point that Exandria is separated for a reason?
Separated for a reason, yes.
So why
You're
would we want to
not
fuck with that?
clear to know. No, I'm not trying to fuck with that. Not clear to know why we are separated. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
But you just have to take my word for it. It's a different ball game when it comes to sending physical items and people into different dimensions and communicating with them.
Yeah, I agree, but in my experience, communicating with people from a different dimension has
Imagine.
led to nothing but chaos. So why would we want to
Yeah.
willingly do that?
Dimension hopping always leads to
No, even
chaos. You'll
communication
find
has
me.
led to chaos.
How?
When we were in, I don't know how much you know about what we did back in Faerun, but we were communicating with
I have no idea about what you did in Peru.
yeah, so we
I
communicated
have
with
only met, like, in my opinion, perhaps in a total of 10 people who have come here from Peru. Max.
okay, that's a lot more than I was expecting. But
Uh-huh.
in Faerun, we were dealing with this big motherfucker named Glastaff. He was the reason why Endath died, and we brought him back. And in that, while that was happening, we opened a portal to, I think it was the Shadow Realm. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we opened a portal to somewhere, and we tried to go through it, and one of us almost died. But we were communicating with someone on the other side who was 100% evil. Like their intentions were not ideal at all, and they convinced Glastaff to kind of, well, actually technically Glastaff was in love with her or some other shit, and he pledged his soul to fealty. And
Sounds like a DT bullshit.
yeah, exactly. So like, why would we want to risk that? Why would we want to risk, like, Galio tried to talk to Faerun,
Because
and
you can talk to DTs anyway.
no,
We
fair,
already have our fucked up
fair.
DTs.
That
Listen,
is fair, but
listen. Galileo was not trying to talk to, checks his note, Seluna?
yeah,
I don't know
Saloon,
how
yeah.
to pronounce this one. He was trying to summon her, summon a deity into another dimension.
Yeah. And
So
he fucked it.
that he could get a boon. Right. Now, my purpose is not to communicate with a deity, a fucking patron, or whatever. These gods, I don't like to believe in any of them, have communicated with mortals, with each other, across the dimensions, across realms, forever. The gates that they have put, the gates that they have locked us behind, these child gates, they only prevent travel. And the problem is, if we budge at those gates, the gods who were angry will come and whoop our asses. And that's not something that we want to do. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They are beyond that. They have locked themselves out, but that does not mean that they don't also hold the keys.
Okay.
My goal is not to communicate with gods across dimension. My goal is to communicate with Ashla's parents, who are lost in some dimension somewhere. If you want, you can roll me an insight check on this one.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. You feel like there's more to it. More to the goal. But it seems to be coming from a place of compassion and concern for someone, not the place of conquest or, a desire for power.
Look,
There's
Jamil,
people who have been lost. These people deserve to come home.
do we know where they are?
No.
So
And
how do you expect to communicate with them if you don't
launch-
even...
that's the point. If you launch a beacon, which doesn't do much, it just sends a message across any and all realms. We'll know when someone tries to communicate with us. Because those people are very, very clever. And
Okay,
then we
fair.
can try to get them home.
It's a noble goal.
And in
Jamil.
addition to that, but in addition to that, like if we can exchange perhaps, let's say, like some information with another dimension, help them out with certain things. We have certain diseases, they have certain diseases. We can solve that. Or you can talk to your children. I don't know if you have any.
I don't know if I have any of it.
Your parents, if you do.
They
Hmm?
Since I was a kid, I don't know. I don't know who they were. Anyway.
You don't know your parents?
No.
Okay, it's fine. I'll tell you about mine, right? My parents were taken away from me when I was very, very young. Not very young, but still. Then my adoptive parents let me go on an adventure to find them, but I couldn't. Then everyone died, and I was taken in by these two. And I've spent in a total of perhaps 10 plus years with these two people. Roshni was an amazing mother to Ashla, to Bergen, to me. And they deserve to come home, in my opinion. I have lost a lot of people and I wish to get them back. Is it a personally motivated goal? Yes, and that's why I'm being very, very honest with you.
It's a very noble goal, Jamil, and I want to help, but there are things in different dimensions that will use this, and they will use it to do fuck knows what kind of things. Okay, like we met
That's why
a creature that was
this is why I need you. This is why I need you, because you have certain tendencies and I can tamper them. And I have certain tendencies and you can tamper them. We can help each other by being each other's blue team. I propose that we make this and we fix all the stopgaps, ensure that there is nothing which can be exploited by anyone, ever.
Okay. I'll need some time to think about this. The second part of it,
Of
like
course.
the entertainment system, I'm down to work on. But look,
Of
here's
course.
the thing,
Listen,
right?
entertainment system is basically just to communicate in the specific realm.
Yeah.
Eventually, we could use it to broadcast in other realms in the future. Till you're not comfortable with it, we'll just make sure that we are making the entertainment system first.
Yeah.
All right?
And I need you to. I'm not going to work on this till Ashla knows either. So that's going to be a conversation you're going to have
Listen,
with
here's the
them.
thing. The reason why I don't want her to know is not because this is some sort of like a secret. The reason why is I don't want to get her hopes up.
I agree. But it still feels like a
It's
huge
very
betrayal.
rude to give them hope and then take it away.
I completely agree. I'm on board with that. But after the day that we've had, after the few days we've had, I do not want to fuck with very little goodwill that I have left with them.
Fair.
I
We can
don't
discuss
know
it
how
a
much
little
of
later.
the stuff
fine.
Zelda put in her report, but it was a bad day for me. I did things I'm not proud of. So I don't want to do that.
Oh, should I accidentally
Cool.
move us?
Oh, finally
You're back.
Oh, now we get to
No,
know the
welcome
secret.
back.
I
accidentally
accidentally
moved
moved
us.
It's fine. He just tells you, "Yeah, you're fine. You're right. You're right. We'll try to get them involved and see what happens."
Secrets!
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? There is so much weird shit that I have seen. There is. We went into a different dimension once, where we met a creature that was created by the sounds that we made while we were there, literally by our footsteps, by our voices. I don't remember much of it
interesting.
because I was its victim. It literally pulled out my vocal cords to figure out how to speak. So
Very
there is a
interesting.
lot of weird shit that we have dealt with that I do not want to bring into this world or interfere in.
Noted.
Anyway,
Noted.
if you hear more about Endads, please let me know.
Will do.
Dead.
Dun dun dun.
And Sorren's just gonna go back to bed.
Oh yeah, you're forgetting your cards.
Oh shit, yeah. Thank you for the cards. Yes. Thanks.
Okay,
Oh.
roll me a perception check as you enter your room.
Carpet's gonna strangle you. Oh, the carpet's gonna
Oh,
strangle
beautiful!
you.
Let's fucking go!
Amazing.
Oh,
You just
Yeah, I wanna
walk
see it.
in, close the door. You're super tired. You hop on the bed.
did
go
Ashla
to sleep.
tell me about the carpet thing?
I'll let you both have seen it.
Okay. I'm gonna, before Soren goes in, I'm gonna say, like, hey, your carpet's being weird.
Oh, come
Why
on!
did you do this? I was too tired, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't have said anything.
Thanks.
I'm protective of everybody, even if I think they hate
Damn
me.
it.
You say that out loud?
No, not that.
No.
That's to us, the players.
Let's do
Fair. Is Dee still in the room or has he disappeared again?
No, he
No, these are sleeping on like a posed on a thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna scratch the top of his head and be like, I'm glad you didn't die today. That shadow place was really fucking weird. And then I'm gonna look under the bed for the carpet. Like, I don't really have anything. I'm gonna try to cast an ending on it. Just see if that helps.
It's really not like a mending kind of situation. Not a
fair,
single
but-
crack.
But still,
Doesn't work.
it's something that I feel like Sorren does every night because he doesn't know how else to fix it.
Does not work.
And I don't know who's in the room next door, but whoever is in this room, they will hear a loud scream of frustration from Sorren as he.
That's me.
Yeah.
Where
As
did my token go though? Wait, did I vanish again?
No, you're in some
Okay,
other bedroom, someone else's bedroom. You just walked in.
Just be like, okay, I'm sleeping here now. Good night.
Yeah,
Nice.
you just hear a very loud "fuck" from Sorren's room as he also cries himself to sleep.
DM, is this the signing contract thing supposed to be a unanimous thing?
No.
Then Void does not sign it.
Xavthan is
Okay.
also not signing it.
Okay.
Did you get offered the contract in the first place?
Yeah.
I think all of
Yeah,
us did.
we all did.
So as a
Oh.
party, you won't get like assigned any
Quests.
this thing quests
Jobs.
based on this thing. Yeah.
Also, I
That's
have
fine.
something to
We'll
do,
figure
but
it
I think I'll do it next
Mhm.
morning because everyone is tired already.
All right. Okay. Everyone goes to sleep.
Oh, I want to do one thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna knock on Void's door and just be like, "Hey, you okay?"
Yes.
I want to take that
He
as
is
a
a
no. Listen, I know what you did
I'm
went
gonna-
through today was rough.
I'm gonna start moving the chair so I can
You don't.
chair
don't need
and
to open
open
the
the thing.
door.
I'm gonna open it though.
Okay.
You'll see dry tears. You won't be able to she's gonna hide it, try to hide it at least, and not cry in front of you. But then she's gonna open the door and she's gonna stare, try not to cry types. Yeah.
I know today was really rough, and I can tell by your face that it has been
Damn
rough.
it.
I know. If you need to talk at all, just let me know. I'm here for you.
Oh, is Void in?
Thanks.
Sorry, go ahead.
I know we don't see eye to eye all the time, but part of my duty is to care about others. And since we're traveling together, automatically I care about you, but I care about all of you as individuals.
Aw.
So
Aw.
I need to make sure that you're your best. And if you'd allow it, I could hug you.
Sure. And I give an awkward hug.
A big bear hug from Zelda.
Nice.
Okay. That's enough.
Zelda, that will remove your exhausted condition.
Yay.
You've already taken the long rest, but still.
Nice.
Hugging
Double
Void
unexhausted.
makes you not exhausted?
Hell
Hugging
yeah.
anyone makes you not exhausted in this specific circumstance because you're trying to comfort them and you also feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Nice. I like it.
Okay. I don't even remember which room's mine. I assume it's this one.
And also, we had a certain set of extra rules for what's it called? Like homebrew
Zelda?
rules. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where if you take damage which is more than equal to 50% of your HP in a single attack.
Oh yeah, correct.
something Specific happens. In this instance, we did not do it because obviously it did not make sense because you guys would just die. There was a TPK situation, and but in the future, I want you to remember that rule. That will come into effect, and also because I might have forgotten. Yeah.
Also, I think just
totally.
as a thing, I don't know if this is gonna this. You did mention that this is a thing mechanic for this thing. I don't think Sorren's gonna have dinner this night, so he will probably not get the effects of a long rest. So I just want to.
He
Good
mentioned
thing we're doing multiple days.
No, I'm just saying that this night Sorren probably will not have dinner. So
Can we
Okay.
end the night so I can talk to Jamil in the morning?
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm
DM,
sorry, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, go ahead.
what's not going to happen?
The sleep. Yeah, go ahead. What are you saying?
No, I was saying, I pointed it out again. Xavthan is not taking a bath after the radiation thing.
what?
Oh yeah.
Noted.
If I
Xavthan is
notice that you're not
absolutely
taking a
noted.
shower, I'm forcing you in there.
Bro,
No,
is
Xavthan just goes to bed.
Bro says fuck out and find out and just took it
Yeah.
personally.
I like it. Okay.
I guess I'll check in the morning.
All right. Okay.
Hey, wait, Soren said something about he wanted when Zelda was talking to Void, he was saying something. What is that?
I just wanted to know if Void is in what form Void is in, like the mask, the elf form, or the female form. Which one?
Elf form.
Okay, cool.
This is right after the murder attempt.
Yeah.
Murder attempt was with Ardeth Paris form. So
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Because
Alright.
real
So-
identity, no chance.
You guys are sleeping, right?
Yeah.
It has been at least 4 to 5 hours while you're sleeping. Give me 1 second.
It's gonna die.
Da-da-da-da.
Camille's gonna die.
Who's right?
What's your
Don't tell me
passive
you'll
Nice.
perception, Sassy?
Mine?
for fuck's sake.
Fuck, it's like 11 or 12. Fuck.
Mine is
Okay.
19.
Mine's 15.
Well, unfortunately, it's Sassy's carpet which is acting up.
Gonna smother him.
Right.
Where
Where
do
do
I
you
see
see
it?
your passive
Yeah.
perception?
It's right
next to your
next to your
perception
skills.
stat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
in your skills.
So-
Yeah, it's an 11.
Yeah,
full
you'll see
number
like
next to it.
perception +1 and then 11, right? Like the
Yep.
11 is your passive perception.
Yep.
Oh, that.
Mine's shit too, so don't worry about it.
I miss being able to
So
custom.
stealth. Right. And then sleight of hand. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, natural 20. Lovely. Never mind. Then.
Oh, fuck you, dead.
Da-da-da-da.
Damn, I
Sassy?
can't believe the rug is stealing shit
Right.
from you.
Everyone goes to sleep. You can take a long rest. You wake up and Sassy, you're drenched in sweat, and it takes you a moment to realize it's not sweat. It seems like saliva.
Carpet's eating. Oh,
It's been a fucking mimic this entire time.
I love this.
Oh, DM, you
Wait, did I miss something?
Don't tell me it's a mimic.
Is that where we end?
What the fuck?
What?
Carpet
Dan?
and
What do
mimic?
you mean?
What are you talking about?
No, I don't know if I missed it or if the DM mentioned that that's where we end the session.
Oh yeah, we will, but I want you to process it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's gross. Why would you do that to us?
By the way, I
Initially-
never
Like
mentioned a
Sorren.
mimic, just to make it clear.
Yeah, I
I
know.
never
Yeah.
mentioned a mimic. Yeah.
Yeah, she mentioned a natural 20.
Initial thought for Sorren is, I don't remember going to bed with someone last night,
Come on, bro.
right? Because saliva,
no.
obviously, come on. Like, I have to.
I'm cringing
Yeah, and all over the place too.
Yeah,
And-
come
and-
all over. What
Maybe
is this,
you
the
drooled
Aliens
hard, okay?
movie?
Yeah, immediately just
Don't
gonna
worry.
jump, startle awake, and what the fuck is this?
Is it
That's-
on these as well?
Wait, let me see. These is passive perception. But how does these have better perception than you?
It's just, man,
These
it's
is
just solid. It's just
These is
solid.
so wise.
Nah, these is still sleeping. He's just like, passed out.
I don't
Wakes
think
up.
I don't think even if these saw the parrot won't care.
Yeah, fucker. Yeah, exactly.
parrot.
He
Yeah, I have a
doesn't
feeling he
care.
wouldn't give a shit. He wouldn't tell Sorren.
Yeah.
He's probably
I
actually
just
in on
watched
it.
you.
So sorry, can you
Yes.
give me a perception check
Who, me?
or investigation if you're like checking out like everything else?
Me?
Do it.
I'll do investigation. I have a better roll.
Better.
Surely.
You still have your,
everything
you still have your
else-
inspiration. You still have
DM's inspiration.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll use it.
Use it. You can't use
Watch it be a 1.
Yeah.
Is it
That's
one?
the new roll.
It's a 4.
No, it's a 4.
It's a total of 7. Alright.
that's
You
bad.
check the room and everything seems to be in their place, including the carpet, including the bird. All the windows are shut, the doors locked. Everything seems to be intact. Except your coin purse feels a lot lighter.
Okay.
This dude's being robbed.
Yeah, he's been robbed.
You
Robber.
have, hold on. You have 50 less gold pieces if you did have 50 gold pieces.
I got 500 from. We got 500 each, right? So I have that.
Then you lose 50 gold pieces from all of it. Your inventory tracking is off. You should write it down in your inventory if you receive any
No.
gold.
It is. I read it as platinum.
We received that in
Oh,
platinum.
okay, okay.
We
Then
received
yes.
50 platinum pieces.
Oh,
Yeah, we received that in platinum.
oh, it's platinum pieces. Then yeah, all of your platinum is gone.
50
This dude got turbo robbed.
Listen, all right. Total 50 pieces. starting from like the highest to lowest denomination.
50
dude got
pieces of
turbo
platinum, all of
robbed.
it is gone.
50
This
pieces of
dude got
platinum
turbo
is
robbed.
Oh, fuck you. No.
Now you guys
No,
know why
fuck
Void
you.
sleeps with a weapon. I'm just saying.
You don't have one yet, but sure, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All
yes,
right,
but I'm
all
glad
right,
Sorren
all
got
right.
robbed.
Now, everyone else tell me their passive perception.
11.
fuck yeah.
Oh, here we go. Fucking hell.
13.
13. right.
15.
15. Okay, that's good.
Where do
Ashla,
where do I see
19?
passive
What the
perception
fuck?
again?
How is your passive perception
Observant.
19? Okay, I'll tell you then.
Have the
Observant
observant feat.
Okay, you find out what it is, but yes, go ahead.
15. yeah.
15. All right. Everyone else who wakes up finds 50 pieces from top to bottom denomination missing.
All of our plans.
Ashla, in the middle
We
of the
don't get a
night while
perception
you were
check?
sleeping, no, you don't. In the middle of
Fuck.
the night while you were sleeping, your passive perception comes in, and Ashla's passive perception is 19. In the middle of the night, you wake up to the sound of someone sort of like chewing, like, you know, like mouth moving, but like
Oh
very
my
sludgy.
god! I will kill Thomas Carpet.
It's very, you know, like it's very gross and stuff. I don't know who can make that sound, but it's like, yes,
There
basically
you go.
that. Exactly. Thank you so much. Exactly
Disgusting.
that.
Yeah, I
After that,
agree.
and sitting on top of you,
Oh
you
fuck.
see, I'll send you the image.
Oh no.
Oh!
If you choose to act,
Huh?
that'll be a combat thing.
Yeah.
Or if you think that Ashla in sleep would just like pretend that it's nothing, it'll be like your coin will stay and it'll be like 5 pieces like platinum missing. I've DM'd you the photo.
Let me look at its face and tell you what I. Oh Jesus Christ!
Isn't Io with Ashla?
Yes,
Yeah,
and are you sleeping properly? Her passive perception is 10.
Oh,
I
Nice.
scream. I instinctively
scream?
scream
Right.
Io's name and punch it in the face.
Alright.
Oh,
It
we're starting the next session with
vanishes.
combat.
It vanishes, no combat. It vanishes, and you have five platinum pieces missing. That's basically it. And everyone else, I guess, wakes up to that noise. But your coin is already gone. So yeah.
DM, mine is in gold.
We all
I
got
don't
robbed.
think Yeah, I don't think I took the.
Everyone got in. No,
We
everyone
got it in gold.
Take off 500.
Got it in
Right?
platinum.
We got
No,
we
no.
got,
No, you got in
50
platinum.
platinum pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all got it in platinum because gold is too much. Like
Oh,
it was
fuck.
too much to carry.
Yeah.
So,
So 500 gold gone.
Fuck
Yay,
off, bro. I was looking forward to
amazing.
putting the money somewhere.
Hey,
Hold
listen,
on.
Investment.
you can
I-
always
you
get
did-
it back.
You did.
And
You did.
I can tell you that RP did this. This was RP who gave me the idea.
It's always ultimate idea. I swear. I swear.
I gave
It
messed
has
up ideas.
been,
I don't
like,
remember which one.
Months. It has been months.
I think we need to stop RP from like
I am-
giving any idea. Any.
I'm
I'm
taking
gonna DM
Sorren's
the-
fireball wand and fucking killing
Who-
and this guy. Void.
Vignesh will not be able to sleep tonight.
Hey, who-
because of
why
the picture
Void?
Nano sent me.
Good thing I didn't
I'm
see
It's the
this.
player. It's the
I'm
player
sorry.
who's doing this. Okay.
Yeah,
I-
RP knows the image. Yeah.
I got it. Oh, that's nice though.
Fuck
I
you.
love it. I love
I'm
it.
gonna high five
Okay,
RP.
hold on.
I'm gonna
So
high
then-
five RP.
High
You're
five.
feeding the DM terrible ideas.
Okay, hold on. I had some additional cash with me, so I'm not completely broke. 50
Yeah, neither
platinum
am I,
gone.
but still.
It was 50
So
fucking
fi-
platinum, man.
Yeah, I know. But I have more
Ashla,
because
Ashla lost only 5. She's already rich. She doesn't need it.
Ashla can loan us whenever we need it. No
Yeah,
problem.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
At
Okay,
least
so
we haven't gotten
I-
paid for the new thing yet. At least.
Yep. Were you gonna get paid for that? I don't know if like there was any negotiation done for that. Anyway,
I don't
doesn't
think-
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Got it.
gold promised for
We-
it. It was just sort of
we'll
like,
ask for it.
try this out. Yeah.
Fucker, we
Alright.
did so much. Give us money.
That was today's session. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all enjoyed getting robbed twice in 1 week.
I mean, I guess.
I didn't like getting robbed.
What the fuck?
I'm going
Your
to have
idea.
to- I know
swear.
that was the
Actually, true.
player.
You're messing.
If I catch that thing, I'm burning it alive.
Yeah.
Burning. I am gonna banish it to another player. I'm gonna be like, oh, take my arm, you go with it.
I'm going to complain to Mr.
You guys
Kaplan
will
over here.
see what it is, and you'll be very, very amused by the image.
I'm not
Amused,
amused. I saw what it was.
Listening
From
what,
Ashta's reaction, I don't think amused is the right word.
Yeah.
Amused is
I'm gonna
not
be
the
amused.
word. No.
Yeah, no one else saw it. I'm very surprised that like it's a 19. Like the thing rolled very, very well, and I was like 19.
Yeah.
Okay,
Natural
that's a
20,
very
man.
good still check. The natural 20 was like for the sleight of hand, for like
Sleight of
picking
hand, okay.
pickpocketing you.
Which was the
And,
actual this thing?
Sorry,
What
How
was
much
the
did we do
actual
for stealth?
the
the
stealth?
stealth was 19, and the sleight of hand was 21.
Fucking 19. Fucking. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Why?
So, by the way,
Do
DM,
I?
Shelter of
Yeah.
the Faithful.
let me know when you're free tomorrow for discussing
Sure.
the
Yeah.
thing.
I'll probably not be home tomorrow, but let's see.
Yep, let me know. Either
All
ways.
right.
Oh, I should have had
your...
alert feature. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Next time.
I don't know if alert
Put
does
your-
alert save you like when you're sleeping. I don't know.
It
Alert means
I think
that you
it
can't be
works
all
surprised.
Surprised only, no?
Yeah,
Not
Don't
yeah.
be surprised.
Yeah,
Can't be
yeah,
surprised
when it
by
gets
something
surprise
Getting
round.
robbed is not getting surprised, huh?
but the thing is, it works
Yeah.
great with
No,
elves because
hold
you're
on.
dancing.
You can't be surprised while you're conscious.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. Okay, fine.
Next
Observant
time-
feet would have
Next time I'm
served me
getting
well.
a lot of money, I'm putting it in my fucking space
Is there a
fucking
bank? Is there a bank?
lamp.
Uh,
I'm keeping it in my lamp next time.
no, I'm gonna
Fuck-
put it in
fuck
my
this
bag
lamp.
of holding, bro. This is bullshit.
Imagine they take your bag of holding out.
See, actually, genuinely,
RP, shut the fuck up.
we should know better than carrying 50 platinum in our pockets.
We literally
Oh,
got it
that's
this
nothing
morning.
flash.
We never got to go to the bank.
Yeah, we literally got it
We
this
literally
the
just
previous
got
day.
paid, my guy.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, we just got
sucks to
paid.
be us.
I'm gonna get a dagger of warding back, man. This is bullshit.
This was in my back pocket for
Oh.
like days.
A while. By the way,
I
DM,
appreciate it,
forgot.
DM.
I also forgot.
Mhm.
Can you send me the sword details again? Because it's not in my inventory, so I just forgot what it does.
This what?
Yeah, also,
Yeah.
Rigbite agreed to give me the sword if I give him the orb.
Hey,
That's what we
hello.
agreed on.
I did not say yes.
I'll do that all. It's fine. You guys like exchange whatever that you want to. It's fine. It doesn't matter. There's one piece of information that I do want to give someone. Ashla, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot about this. And wait, no, do I need
The
to give this?
haunted.
You didn't ask for it.
What? You
Okay.
can ask.
So when
Because
you
I'm
were
asking
talking
for it right
to
now.
Jamil gave you a specific look. I think I'll let it happen because I was not very clear about like what was happening. When Jamil was talking to you, he was looking at a painting, and underneath it there was certain words that he like read and muttered to himself.
Like a password.
Let me password maybe, or maybe it's just like something to remind himself of. It said, okay. No person. What? No. Yeah. Sorry. There is no god that strives this world that I worship more than I worship your heart.
Oh no! I know this. I know this line.
Yes, I know that
This
you
is my
would like
favorite line.
Vignesh would, but
Yeah,
does
Vignesh knows
Ashla
this
know
line.
this line? No. So
Ashla
yeah,
wouldn't know. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my god.
So I can reuse it. Easy.
Oh shit. Nice. Okay.
Chalo. All right. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. I hope you all
Awesome.
had a fun session. If there was anything that made you uncomfortable, feel free to DM me about it.
Getting our
We
points.
shall-
That
500
monster!
gold.
That yeah!
Listen,
Getting fucking
Divine health.
I just had to show
The
you.
nightmare
Okay, that's it.
creature.
Nice.
Ashla has
Hey.
like trauma from it now.
Yeah. Ashla's not
I
going
also
to forget
Nano.
that.
Yeah.
I had some things to say to Jamil. I'll text you what I have to say.
It's okay. We can do that later on as well.
Next session, okay. I'll do next
Yeah,
session then.
it's okay. Yeah. Send me anyway. I'll just prepare the answers for that.
Wait,
but yeah.
wait.
Okay.
Did Jameel have his gold stolen?
Oh. That's a good
What about Mr. Kapan?
We'll
Fuck,
roll
how
for
much
it.
gold was in this place though? In the safes or somewhere?
We'll find out.
Oh,
feel like
okay.
I think
Oh,
they will
Sassy,
actually
roll
have
for it.
magical
Sassy, roll for it.
barriers.
Let's
Or
see. Roll me
No,
a D100.
no.
No,
Roll for it.
Oh, roll a D100, okay.
Do it.
Roll a D100.
I'll do it.
Do it.
It's
No,
easy.
let's not do it. Let's not do it.
Let's not do it.
2,000.
I have such
Let's
bad luck.
go.
but Fuck.
Nah. We are gonna get the luck thing.
27.
27.
27.
All right. Let me calculate. 1 second.
Fuck.
Oh, 27 into 1,000. Or
No, it's-
10,000.
Okay.
It's 27%.
I'll
right?
take both of your rolls. I'll take Zelda's and I'll take Sorren's. Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
All right. Can you
Good.
roll me a d6, one of you? Anyone?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I love rolling.
Wait, Zelda do it. So they are 4, okay.
Okay. Sassy, you too?
That's a 6.
Oh.
Okay. Um. Right. They lost a total, like, including everyone who had been sleeping in this place or, like, late night browsing, etc., etc.
I feel like
total
Mr.
of-
Kaplan doesn't sleep.
Yeah, not Mr. Kaplan, just like places where, like there was too dark, places where this specific thing could act. A total of 27,520 gold pieces.
What the fuck?
Wow. Wow.
Ah, so good.
What
That's
the
awesome.
fuck, Nano?
I like it, Nano. This is
Sorry,
awesome.
Steve, you fucking caused this, man.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was me.
technically this is on your head.
Right. So
Yeah.
And I
now
rolled
you
because
guys
it's funny.
wanted downtime activities. Do your downtime activity.
Downtime? What downtime?
If we can find and kill this
Ashla's
creature.
never go
man.
to sleep again. That's her downtime activity.
I
Never
love
go to
it.
sleep again.
All right.
Are we doing a downtime like over the week? Like, do we DM you or are we doing like this?
Yeah,
No,
you can
next
DM me
session.
anything that you want to. Also,
Alright.
you know what? I'll take that back. You can talk to Jameel like out of session, and we can start with like sort of like a time jump if you want, so that we can have like
Yeah, that
some
would be
things
good.
under the way. You guys all decide in the party thing. The separate
fine.
bunch will
Where
join
will we
again
going?
next week,
See you all.
20th
Awesome.
April.
If